Welcome into episode 28 of the Watchlist. I am Christian, your host today. I'm joined by Jagger, Jacob, Chase, and Jordan, our usual suspects. I'm a little bit sick today, so if I sound a little down, not down, just sick. So a little recap of last week. We reviewed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Dazed and Confused, so that was our summer movie episode. We also did a Mount Rushmore of movies. This week, we're going to be doing a David Lynch episode. We'll be reviewing Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive. We'll also be doing weapons, followed by a game. So we're going to go around the horn, see how everybody's doing. We'll start with Jagger.
I'm doing terrible.
Good.
I feel very
Sure.
bad. Long night, um, brutal today. I woke up at like fucking 2:30 and then back again at 5. And then I was like, I gotta get up because I gotta pack. I leave tomorrow, so I just packed the U-Haul with my parents for like 2 hours in another car. So I leave bright and early tomorrow. I'm out of Smithtown. I'm gonna be a New York guy. It's
Still in New
crazy.
York right now.
You're in New York.
No, I'm a New York guy. It's different. It's the one
Oh,
down in
New
like,
York, comma, New York.
yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah. You know what it is.
Type
Uh,
shit.
so excited for that, but gonna be very hectic. 3 cars. I'm gonna drive. My dad's gonna drive U-Haul and Sophia's car. And we have to park on Third Ave and carry it through the front and all the way up, all of our stuff. So that's gonna be an
Oof.
adventure.
That's gonna be ass.
It's gonna be,
Once you're moved in, though, it'll be nice.
yeah. What else did I do? I played some golf this week. Didn't play bad. Didn't play bad. Um, That's basically it. Watched the movies, studied. That's what I
Yeah.
got. And then movies this week. Went through some David Lynch. Did watch A Straight Story. Bad. Really bad. I gave it a 1.5. I now have two David Lynches at 1.5. Then I rewatched Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, and then I moved that up to a 5. Akira, gave some anime a shot. Really fucking good. Had to watch War of the World for the memes. Bad.
Good Lord.
Really bad. You should definitely watch it. So it's
It looks
honestly
so bad.
just fun. Like it's actually just fun to watch because it's that bad. Being John Malkovich was really good. Obviously, watch Mulholland. I didn't get to Blue Velvet this week, and then Weapons on Friday, and that is all for my watches.
Nice. Good luck with the move tomorrow, man. Hope it goes well.
Thanks, man.
I just saw Seth Reviews just reviewed Blue Velvet, so he's watching the movie with us this week. That's cool. We'll kick it over to Jacob.
What did Seth give Blue Velvet?
4.5.
4.5, right?
Man.
Yeah. Same as usual. Didn't really do a lot. Outside of movies, I tried Dave's Hot Chicken for the first time this week. There's one that
Mmm.
just opened up by me.
Good.
Really, really good. The kind of like Cane's type menu and like sauce with better chicken, better fries, but like the bread was kind of garbage.
Mm.
But it was
You know,
good.
there's one literally like 15 seconds from my part. Like I can look out this
Try it.
window right here and see it. I
You should
just have
try
never
it.
had it.
For sure. It's really good. I tried it actually again tonight for dinner with my parents because they wanted to try it.
Holy shit.
Um, yeah. I also I watched a lot this week, so I was telling Christian before I'm gonna try something different so it goes a little bit quicker and just like run through a ranking of what I watched. Um, I'll give honorable mentions to some things because like they weren't movies. What Did Jack Do was like a David Lynch short that was on Netflix that I haven't seen, and it was like David Lynch week. Figured I'd check it out. As far as short films go, I gave that like a 3.5. Doesn't really like compare to a movie, so I was like not sure if I wanted to rate it, but gave it that. Um, South Park, the new episode was like fine. Giants preseason. Giants preseason was great. Jackson Dart. And then the Twin Peaks finale would legitimately be the number one thing I watched this week if it was like I didn't rank it in my movies, but that was actually one of the best episodes of TV I've ever seen. And I didn't even love the rest of the show, but the episode was sick. Rankings, so I watched 9 things. Ninth was the Final Destination 4. That was actually complete garbage. Terrible. 1.5 stars. Final Destination 5, 2.5. Also bad. On the Silver, fine. On the Silver Globe, Christian really wanted me to watch, or we were talking about it a little bit. He loved it. I wasn't as high on it. Not really my type of movie. 2.5. But there were some cool ideas in there. I can see why people like it. Finally finished Final Destination today. Watched Bloodlines, gave it a 3 star. It's the best one. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Um, Fifth place, Wages of Fear is like a classic, um, like influential film that I hadn't seen. It's on HBO Max. Really good. I was between a 3.5 and a 4, but I settled at 3.5 right now. Um, top four, Three Colors Red. I gave a 4.5. I finished that trilogy. Almost gave that a 5. It was the best one. Actually, like unreal. And then three 5 stars. Rewatched Babylon. Absolutely elite. Chaos. Also, Chaos is Lost Highway at 2. Now bumped that up to a 5 star. Christian, I know you didn't love it the first time, but I don't know how much you would raise it, but I think you would definitely raise it on a rewatch. And then number one, like Jagger said, Twin Peaks Firewalk with me. I watched it literally right after I finished the finale of Twin Peaks, and I gave that a 5 star also. It was like maybe like one of the most devastating, sad movies I've ever seen, but it was like crazy. I don't even know. It's like hard to put it into words how like devastating and kind of disgusting it was. But yeah, really, really, really good. Better than the show. So
I
that's
like
it.
that. I like the rankings. Any of those movies Jordan would like, or all nine you'd be out?
Um, I think Final Destination Bloodlines you would have fun with for sure.
I don't think I
Uh,
would like Final Destinations.
it's like fun. Like it's like stupid, but this one's actually
Yeah,
fun. And I think I would honestly raise it if I was watching with like a group. Like if we all watch it together, it'd be
right.
really fun.
Like a scary
Um,
movie type.
and then Babylon. Um, I saw
I
you
do want
added
to
it to your
watch
watch
Babylon.
list. Yeah, I saw you added it to your watch list. It's like pretty divisive. Like I think it's like rated rotten on like Rotten Tomatoes, but it has like a decently high letterbox rating. Um,
Rotten
I
Tomatoes sucks.
yeah, I love Babylon. Like I think Jagger rates
I
it
know you
highly
like it.
too. Like it's really it's like the fastest 3 hours of your life if you ever watch it.
I
It's
feel
really
like I'd
nuts.
either like absolutely love it or like absolutely hate it.
You should
Yeah,
you should add, I think it's like, what's it called? Voodoo something to your playlists
I
for
did. I added Voodoo Mama.
Voodoo
Yeah,
Mama's fire.
yeah, it's
Okay.
on there.
I do skip that one because I haven't seen the movie, so I feel like I don't even want to spoil the song in the movie.
It's fair enough.
It
It's a good
is
scene.
wild.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
It
actually
starts
nuts.
off crazy. The
The
first
whole
like
movie is
five
crazy.
seconds, nuts.
It
So
literally is just like nonstop. And I mentioned in my Final Destination 5 review, Jordan, you know that guy, his name is PJ Byrne, the guy in The Boys, who's like that director, like kind of the chubby guy with the glasses. And
yeah,
that guy's in Babylon and Final Destination 5, and he plays the exact same character in like all three of those things. He's just like he's hilarious.
he's
It's funny.
he's Rugrat in not Rugrat, whatever the hell his name is in The Wolf of Wall Street. The guy with like the
Yes.
And he's in
toupee.
Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's he's
He's
the
funny.
same, just like funny character and everything. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Cool. Let's kick it to Jordan since you were just talking.
All right, let me pull up my thing. Um, what did I watch last week? When did we record last week? The third? So I think the day we recorded, I watched True Grit. Was fine. 3.5. Lost in Translation, so disappointing. 3. The Incredibles, 5.
No.
And then Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive. I watched Thief this week. I gave it a 3.5, and I just saw Weapons a couple hours ago, and I gave it a 3. Ah!
Blah, blah.
Stopped because we're reviewing that as well. But yeah, a bunch of okay movies and The Incredibles thrown in there. So
Nice. The
nothing
Incredibles.
much for me.
Yeah.
Work, back into the groove from being away.
Mm,
That's really it, honestly.
it's
I got
fine.
nothing.
That's okay. You Chase?
What's up, guys? I didn't watch anything this week outside of our movies and
Alright.
weapons, so I'll keep it short and simple. But uh, I worked Sunday through Wednesday, and then Thursday was like a day where I didn't do anything, so it was like a nice reset day after a little stretch. And then on Saturday, the day we saw weapons, Ava and no, was it Saturday? No, Friday. Friday we saw weapons. Yeah, Friday we saw weapons. Excuse me. Friday we saw weapons. I celebrated. My God, what's wrong with my throat? I celebrated my 1.5 year with Ava, so we had a nice little day Friday. Went to the beach, had some good food, and then went to see the movie, which we'll get into in a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching more this week because I felt like I was missing a part of my happiness this past week, not watching anything. So
Hmm.
looking forward to getting back to it.
Nice. As for me, I watched Star Wars: New Hope, obviously, 5 stars. I watched Full Metal Jacket. Jordan, I really think you would enjoy this one. I
That
really
is
do.
one that
Yeah.
I've said that I will watch from him.
Especially the first half, I think Jordan would really love it.
Great,
So
so I hate the back half.
I don't think you'll hate the back half, but the first half is there's so much like not like aura farming, but just like great montages, I would say. Like great quotes. It was really good.
Good quotes. I've seen a couple clips.
Yeah.
We'll
You
see.
should watch that soon. But yeah, that's all I watched. I was pretty sick this week, but I'm finally starting to turn the corner. Yankees lost again today. They suck. Kyle Riley stole the MVP. It's over.
It's not Cal Riley, by the way.
His
Raleigh.
name is Kyle
Whatever his name
Raleigh.
is. Doesn't matter. He's the best. Best of the best. Let's jump into Oh no. News with Jagger.
All
For
right.
sure.
All right. I'm gonna do what I did last week, run through them all. We have a lot this week, and then just like pick out some things and talk about them. All right. First thing, happy birthday, Nick Stanko. Timmy Mangold motorcycle movie sounds pretty good. Shelby Oaks horror movie.
Who? Wait, what was that first one?
Nick
I wrote
Mangold.
Timmy James Mangold horror movie. Timothy
Oh,
Chalamet,
Nick
James
Mangold.
Mangold motorcycle. I have no idea. It sounded pretty good.
Place
Shelby
Beyond the Pines.
Oaks horror trailer. Heat 2 news. I mean, I would like to talk about that. Spider-Punk movie is in the works. Night of the Seven Kingdoms will have at least 3 seasons, but they're like 30-minute episodes and 6 episodes a season. Unbelievable. What are we doing? Passion of Christ 2 is split into 2 parts. Legacy sequel, Passion of Christ, wild. Matt Smith is the main villain in Star Wars Starfighter. Awesome. Apparently, Mr. Negative will not be in Spider-Man. Odyssey is wrapped filming. Cregger wrote a DC script, and apparently it's not the Joker thing I was talking about, but it still has something to do with that. Final Destination 7 is in the works, and Tarantino's final film.
Tarantino.
Tarantino's final film.
That's
Fuck
yeah, that was
Tarantino.
my biggest. I'm also intrigued by the biker movie Jagger because I know you sent that earlier in the week. The
Mhm.
plot seemed pretty interesting. I was intrigued by that.
So
I
I
mean,
know
Schnur, this. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jordan said Place Beyond the Pines, which does sound a lot like. But there was like I saw they said it was gonna be kind of a mix of like Heat and something else, like some other crazy movie. I forget. I don't know if you saw it, Jagger. But I saw like it's gonna be kind of like
Break,
Heat.
because it just makes sense.
What did you say?
Was it Point Break?
Maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Might have
I
been
like
that.
Point Break.
I like
Yeah, it's
Point
interesting.
Or the old one, at least.
Yeah. James Mangold is like I feel like his
Nick.
movies are either like amazing or they're kind of like mid. But I like Timmy and he's
His
good.
filmography is so diverse. Like
He was
just
great in Dial the Destiny. Throw that out there.
James Mangold.
Yeah.
And Logan.
Oh, yeah.
Logan
That's
Rose.
right. He was Logan. I forgot about that.
yeah, it's so weird. It's like A Girl Interrupted, A Complete Unknown, Logan, Ford vs Ferrari, Indiana Jones. Like it's just so
That's a
wild.
crazy
Wild.
portfolio. So
Return to
diverse.
Yuma.
Return to Yuma.
Yeah.
I
Dude.
respect that though.
Haven't you guys not seen The Greatest Showman? Holy shit.
Did he Greatest Showman?
This guy's got deep cuts.
No, he didn't.
It's on here right now. I'm looking at it on Google. Guess
Maybe-
Google's lying.
Maybe he was a producer of
Yeah, he
it.
might be a producer.
Ah,
not the
probably.
director.
Fucking
Might be
bullshit.
listed as a producer.
He went to Columbia. Shout out Danzy.
He's not a producer. He's an executive producer. There we go.
There you go.
There it is.
I don't even think what else you said in there. I guess Heat 2 you mentioned you want to talk about.
Me too. I mean, who would Leo be playing? So it's like a prequel, sequel at the same time. So I think are we gonna get like 3 different actors, like each like playing Neil,
Yes.
like 3 different timelines, like we have there, or not timelines, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it
So
going?
is someone else reprising Neil? Is that like the plan?
So
I
they
know.
said prequel. Oh, you go.
I would say I know Adam Driver and Austin Butler are confirmed for it, I think. And Austin Butler is like, or not Austin Butler, Adam Driver is playing one of like either Pacino or
It just
or
he
I forget which
actually
one.
like Pacino.
We're fucked.
Austin Butler's playing Pacino.
I
Austin,
was Driver. I think
no,
Driver.
no.
Oh,
I'm a big fan
Driver.
of Adam Driver.
Adam Driver's
Yeah.
6'4" Adam Driver's
Listen.
gonna play like 5'6" fucking Pacino.
Adam Driver is playing a young Neil, and then Austin Butler's like a
What?
new character, I think.
So he might be playing Chris though, because I know it's gonna focus on Chris, Neil, and
Yes, he is.
since there we go.
Chris Shaherless. Yeah.
Yes.
I love Adam Driver. I'm not sure how I feel about that casting, but I trust him to to try the job.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about
And
that?
what is Leo is
I
Leo
think we're
young
fucked.
out?
I think we're fucked.
I don't know why we're making I don't know why I'm making a Heat sequel, but I think Jagger said like there's
There's a
already like a
book.
book written, right? So that makes
Mhm.
me like a little bit more
Yeah,
confident.
man and someone wrote a book back in 2020 and released. So like if it works for a book, so I feel like it's fine.
That's such a random cast to me,
Who's
though.
Yeah.
directing? Is it Michael Mann? I don't even know if he's alive.
Man, he's alive.
Yes.
His
Yeah.
last project was Ferrari, I think, which I didn't.
Which was dick, apparently.
It's not great, but I don't hate it.
I've never seen it, so I don't know. I just heard it
Uh,
wasn't good.
what else?
Cool.
The Matt Smith Star Wars thing I do like too.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
like
don't know who that is, if I'm being completely honest. I did see it. I know his face. I'm looking him up.
He's the
Matt Smith.
Giza in Caught Stealing in the thing, the Brit.
I've heard
Oh
great
my
things about
God,
him.
bro.
Wait, that's the guy
Who's he
from
gonna
House of the
play?
Dragon,
Yeah,
right?
he's fucking great in House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
I watched some of The Crown, and he was like
He in Morbius?
pretty good in that.
Yeah.
Yes, not
Wasn't
Marvel.
he? I saw
Morbin
somewhere.
time.
I'm not sure if it was one of you guys sent it, but wasn't he almost cast as a young Palpatine?
Yeah, I sent it. It was just wild. Like, what kind
Yeah.
of? I'd never even heard about that.
Great. Now he's
I
gonna play young
also
Palpatine. Palpatine's returned, always in the shadows.
He's
I would
back.
love a young Palpatine project, though.
So would I.
No, I'm
yeah,
done
that'd
with
be cool.
Palpatine. I'm
I
fucking
heard
done.
rumors. I saw rumors. I don't know if it's like true or it's just someone like bullshitting, but that like Matt Smith is like secretly gonna be Voldemort in the like Harry
I
Potter
saw that
show because
also.
they're like not actually revealing that casting yet until like I think it gets revealed in the show.
I like
That would
that.
I
be.
saw like a rumor that he might be that.
That is really cool.
Uh,
I wish more projects did that,
Me
but
too.
I know it's like unavoidable.
They just
Yeah.
want people to
Yeah.
Yeah,
also
that's it.
watch it because of how many people.
But
He's in Last Night in Soho. Was that movie good?
I liked Last
I
Night.
liked Last Night in Soho a lot when I watched it. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it in a
that
few
was really
years,
fun.
Okay.
but
Anya Taylor-Joy is great in that too.
yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yet to
Could be a
excite
little tricky. Go ahead.
she has yet to really excite me in a role, so
Watch The Witch. Um,
Watch the Witch.
Oh, Schnur, that's who we were talking about the other day. Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
um, Weapons did it too, like hiding the thing. Like it was all the whole classroom was gone, and then am I spoiling already? Spoiler right there, just in case.
In the trailer.
One
That was
kid
in the
was
trailer.
in there. They just didn't show it. So
yeah.
I like movies hiding stuff like that.
Yeah.
Should we get
Any
to
other
that?
thoughts?
I have no other thoughts.
I want to hear everyone's thoughts on because I haven't talked to anyone about weapons because I saw it after them.
Let's do weapons then. Let's jump right in. Um, I'll do a quick plot, I guess. I didn't write it down. So weapons, we all saw it this week. So the plot goes when all but one child from the same class mysteriously vanish on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is left behind, or who is or what is behind their disappearance. For me, I liked the movie. A little disappointed given the expectations. People saying it was like movie of the year potentially. Didn't live up to that level of hype for me. Um, the structure of the film, I guess we'll jump right into it with kind of like going by each character and kind of just like honing in on one character at a time. I actually did enjoy that, but I feel like we've been seeing that too much already this year. I don't know. It's kind of like a repeated style at this point, and I don't know if it's that effective anymore because of it for me. Um, but my biggest gripe with the movie, just to jump right into spoilers, is I did not like how we didn't really fully understand the shoot. The Aunt? What's her name? Aunt
Gladys.
Wow.
Gladys.
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't really fully
Galactus.
understand her motive. Like, what was she actually doing with the children? Obviously, like, trying to keep herself alive, but like, what? How could the children have helped her stay alive? Jagger kind of theorized it could keep her youthful. I don't
That's
know.
what I thought.
Yeah,
That's what I
Yeah.
thought too.
probably what it is, but I wish we could have gotten a little bit more of like a backstory on her.
That's kind of what I thought too. I think like some of like the like metaphors, I guess, of it. Like obviously I think it was kind of like all like an allegory for school shootings, which I thought was like interesting. And kind of like you said, like with Gladys kind of stealing the kids' youth. Like I think that also just like how the grief in like these situations and like how parents or adults in general can try to like corrupt the youth of these children of their innocence. I think that was all interesting. again with spoilers, like that final chase sequence is the thing that everyone's gonna talk about because that was like awesome. And the way that was
Oh,
shot was so cool too. Like, there was one point where it was like a tracking shot of that little girl just like behind her
that
as
was
she's
fucking sick.
jumping through windows and running through the house.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite part of the movie probably. Um, Julia Garner was incredible. I saw you also said a Christian.
He's
I'm
awesome.
also sold on her. Like she was really great. And Josh Brolin is always awesome. I think with the anthology style, like you were mentioning, I didn't like it. I think specifically after like those two characters, like every other plot line just like didn't really hit for me. And it was like it kept on like building up to something that we never, and then like it would cut off its momentum, and then the ultimate payoff was kind of underwhelming for me. So I didn't really like that. Um, yeah, I think also there was like three of the most intense jump scares I've ever experienced in a theater. Like they were actually terrifying, but I think it was overly reliant on jump scares a little bit too. So yeah, I didn't love it. I was definitely like disappointed, just like I think you were as well.
Hmm.
I, I think for me, the structure I loved, and
I
I
agree.
agree with your guys' points. I disagree with some of the points. I I uh I love a movie that gets shot and gets told through different perspectives. I'm like a sucker for that. Um, but I will say, like Jacob, to your point, after like the first two like perspectives, it does dry out a little bit. Especially like with the cop and with the homeless guy. Don't remember his name off the
Adam
top of my head.
or
Timothy Chalamet impersonator. The
Sure.
yeah,
dude,
Sure.
he was
Timothy
fucking
Chalamet.
hilarious.
Double
James. His
I
name
cross.
was
love
James.
I loved his
He was
point of
funny as
view.
hell.
I thought it was so funny.
But I think like I was telling some of the guys like after the movie, I think that one thing that could have made this movie, I liked it a lot. I think I'm the highest on it out of all you guys, but I think one thing that they could have really taken and like could have brought the movie to the next level is if you just like completely cut out like the cop and the guy James, and you give a little more, just a little more into Aunt Gladys, like where she came from, maybe like her perspective of her coming to the house, or like maybe like a week prior of her like drawing up the plan, how she got into,
Hmm.
this ritualistic culture that she's into.
Like I agree.
Um, I think honing in more on that rather than like the cop chase, which was fun. I enjoyed it, but like it didn't need to be like the half hour of the movie that it
Yeah.
was. Uh,
Well, I will say that because of their whole like cause of what they happened, like that's when you like discovered. All right, well, I'm gonna spoil this whole fucking movie, but that's when you discover like the kids in the basement, like
right.
because of their story. So I mean, I think you need to have it. I mean, what you're saying, like maybe shorten it a little bit, but I personally liked it, and I like the. I'm with you, Chase. I like the style. What'd you say, Schnur? It's like called the anthology
Yeah, it's kind of
style.
like an anthology type style, like
Yeah,
shipping
I
perspectives
I
around.
like that. Yeah, I agree with you, Chase. I mean, I was high on this movie. The only thing I didn't have like I have a couple plot holes where I was like
The
a little
cameras,
questionable.
is the cameras one of them?
I mean, the cameras is like they're like sprint. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be more film of them. Like they
That's
got
what
to
I
see
was.
where they're
Yeah,
going. There's got someone to the like left or right of that house has to have a camera and be like, "Oh, look,
yeah.
the kids passed here." Like all of them.
The
And
only
then
people with
also,
cameras were the ones that had kids leave the house.
yeah, exactly. And then it's like all like the parents were in there for how long and like they were like the parents don't have any friends or like any like this like okay family fine maybe they don't have any family in the town any friends come check up on them maybe they go to work and be like oh look these people aren't showing up to work let's go like call the police or something like
Yeah.
like
It's
what.
the one kid who didn't get taken, his parents were absolute whack jobs and they like barely did an investigation on the parents.
Yeah, and also like at the beginning of the movie, like because I was talking to Katie about this, and she was like, "Well, they did say like, they want to leave him alone because the press is like all over them." And I'm like, didn't see one reporter, not one press person in the entire movie.
They did. I was also thinking that same thing. But then they did end up showing like when the police came to do a search of the house, like she sent all the kids out the back door and like had them hide somewhere else and like cleaned up the house and like what she did something with
No,
the parents
yeah.
too. So yeah, I
Yeah,
was also
she
like confused on that, but then like they showed that, so I was like kind of okay with it in a way. Like it's still like you're still right. Like you're not
for me,
wrong.
I
But
can't. I can't get
yeah.
over that. That's honestly the only part I didn't really like. I thought there was just a couple holes, and like also, I think I'd like a little more background on
Gladys.
Galactus, and I don't know. It was good. I didn't think everyone was saying it's like script of the year, like holy shit, it was so fucking crazy. And there was definitely parts where I was like, oh my God, like wow, like what? And it was good, but I didn't think it was like it's not better than Sinners, tell you that.
Yeah, no. I'm with you. I thought it was gonna be like everyone was saying it's movie of the year. And I
Yeah.
was the trailers are better than the movie, I think.
I agree with many points. Um, I love the anthology style. Completely cut the top and the crackhead. I don't care. It lost me in the middle. I think the only point was to get them into the house to be like the bodyguards for Gladys. That was like basically their whole thing. I didn't really care for them besides that, and I like Alden Ehrenreich. Like he's good, good actor. Didn't love it. Uh, I wish we spent more. I should have just been split up into three parts. It should have been Justine, Archer, and then Alex. Like I think that's what it should have been. We should have spent more time with Brolin and Julia Garner. Is Brolin an idiot because he literally found the two houses, lines them up, and then circles a plot? How about you go fully check this out more? And
See the one house that's like creepy as
oh
fuck.
yeah, how about the one that's the one kid like was there? I think that's a plot hole.
Well, I will say that I think he like circled it,
Circled
and
a big
then
area.
yeah, 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 and then from when he actually circled it and to when he told Julia Garner, I don't know like
Yeah,
the
it might
time.
not have been
Like I
long.
don't think there was that much time in between
Yeah,
that.
that's I didn't hate it, but I'm like
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
like if I found it and we find that out so early in the movie, like
I'd
it's
probably
gonna be
drive
like
there.
halfway
Like,
whenever he does it, and I feel
yeah,
like I think it's too funny for me. I
oh, it was
like
so funny. I thought it was
the
awesome.
ending, like it's hilarious, but I mean when I'm in a horror movie, especially like that, I don't want it to be like that. And I guess it's Cregger's style, like with Barbarian in the ending. It's fine. I don't love that. I think it was just overhyped for me, and I went in with such high expectations, and it kind of just didn't live up to me for that. I was saying shit to Chase after the movie. I'm like, imagine if Jordan Peele did get a hand of this movie though. Like, I love Cregger, but that would have been unbelievable.
I was actually thinking that too.
The jump scares didn't get me that bad. Which ones got me? The turnaround to the basement, that was
What
bad.
about the one
Oh,
on the
really?
ceiling?
I would say the ceiling
The
was like
ceiling one
The
immediate.
was
ceiling of the
crazy.
turnaround got me. When she
Oh
jumped
my,
out in the basement, didn't get me because
That got
there
me.
was
yeah, me too.
there
Yeah.
was no place else she was in the house. Like we already saw like literally everything. So I knew she was gonna be down there. Which if I didn't know, that would have been like I would have jumped out of my fucking seat.
Yeah, I didn't
She just
know.
looked so creepy. Like she just looked absolutely
Yeah.
terrifying in that
She looked
moment.
like Gollum.
Yeah, it was horrifying.
Yeah. That was could have gotten me. Uh
After the ceiling jump scare was probably one of the funniest parts of the movie
Dude.
when he
yeah.
wakes up from the movie and he just goes, "What the fuck?"
Oh,
Yeah,
that was after the
dude.
bed
Oh my
one.
God, it was
That was the
great.
bed jump scare.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
bed.
okay. That was
That
so
was
funny.
That was
hilarious.
great.
Um
Yeah.
Our theater was dying at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was mine.
I wanted some explanation. Why was Gladys just randomly appearing? Like, why would she appear in Julia Gardner's dream? And why would she appear in the forest for that kid? Like, she did nothing to those two. Like, literally no connection. Is she like fucking Pennywise? Like, why was she in their
Yeah.
dreams? I was a little
Or
bit
are they
confused
just
with
like
that.
tweaking?
And that's where the background could have helped a little bit. But I don't necessarily agree. Like, I'm okay with not knowing much about the witch. I like not knowing. Like, if I have to infer in the end that it's to save her youth for their souls or something like that, that's fine. I said a
Very
lot of
David
negatives.
Lynch-esque.
Yeah, yeah. I said a lot of negatives, but I did enjoy this. Like, it was a fun movie experience. Um, it was just too hyped up for me.
Yeah.
I
I
agree
think
with
we all
Jordan too.
have common points. Sorry, you
Yeah.
go, Schneider.
I was just gonna agree with you. Like I like the comedy too. Like I thought it was actually genuinely funny at points. Like there were some jokes that did not land for me. Like there was the one when the one like drug addict guy when he was possessed was like kept coming back to life and fighting Josh Brolin. And I was like, all right, dude. Like that was
Yeah,
just
we
kind of
get
like
it.
annoying. Yeah, but like the one you mentioned, the Josh Brolin, like holy fuck when he wakes up was
Yeah.
hilarious. And I loved when when like Benedict Wong was chasing Julia Garner around in the gas station, and he's like,
Yeah.
the guy was like, "Get out of my store!" And she's like, "Can you fucking help me?" She
Yeah, that was
literally
so funny.
chased down. That was great. Yeah,
Also, in Jace's review, he mentioned it, but Benedict Wong and his husband having like 18 hot dogs for lunch.
And a plate of sides, bro. Carrots, celery,
Yeah.
chips. It was
Just sitting in
crazy.
these like most stiff chairs ever watching TV, like it's like the 1960s.
I,
Yeah.
Josh Josh Brolin is also just he's so good and everything, man.
He's all time, dude.
He's electric.
love
He
that
makes you want
man.
to be an actor.
He's actually all time. He
Hearing him
doesn't
like
miss, and he does so much.
and hearing him speak about movies too in interviews, like aside from just his performances, which were always great, like he's just like I just love hearing him like talk about his movies and like how passionate he is about it. Like he's quickly, or not quickly, but he's been in a lot of stuff over the years. But like the more I watch him, the more that he's becoming one of like my favorite actors. I
Yeah.
think like I really love him.
Fun.
I literally bought a Dune like coffee table book for my apartment,
That's so
and
fucking
it's
cool.
like written like Josh Brolin's the one who like wrote it about like staying like awesome like
That's
he
great.
cares. He's been talking in the news lately too about Dune 3 and Sicario 3, which I don't even know how that's a
Yeah,
thing. But
Was Sicario too good?
no,
I never saw it.
Haven't
no,
seen it.
Soledad. Nope.
Yeah. Well, he's not in it, right?
He is.
No, I think it's just Benicio, if I can remember.
It's the two of them, but not Emily Blunt.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I also wanted to ask you guys because you were bringing up like we were talking about the Benedict Wong part. Um, at that point, I feel like his Gladys shows up and we get her like turning him like that was kind of the reveal for me. Like we now know what is going on, and then we had the whole Alex part, which is supposed to be this big like shocking reveal. And that's kind of where I think the payoff like landed flat for me because I was like, we already
Already
know, and it like
saw it.
wasn't that crazy. So like I don't know if how you guys felt about that.
Would you have liked it better if Alex's reveal was before that?
Uh,
I don't think it would have worked, but I
yeah, I
see what
don't
you're
know.
saying.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
know.
Alex is needed to be at the end.
Yeah, I think I agree. Alex needs to be at the end. Maybe just like not have that or not show her like actually doing that.
Yeah.
Like maybe just have her like show up to the house and then, but I don't know. Like that scene was cool. It was just like it didn't really hit at the end for me when they like reveal everything that's happening. I'm like, I already know. You
They
know?
could
Yeah.
I
have they could have just done like they did with Alden's character, and just like where he walks into the house and walks out. Like she could have walked in and then we could have seen Wong like Wong. I'm
Wong.
and
Well, his
then
last name is Wong, right?
is it?
In real life, yeah.
Benedict
Benedict
Wong. Yeah,
Wong, yeah.
Is he not Wong in Marvel as well?
he
Yeah,
is.
he
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 is,
is.
yeah.
is, yeah.
That
That's
is
wild.
correct.
Meta.
That's crazy. Um, but he could have just like ran out. Like we could have just seen her walk in and then him run out after that.
Yeah.
The gore was something that was fucking awesome. Him smashing his head in and the head being ripped off in the end.
That was
Oh, that was
nasty,
nuts.
man.
I
Yeah.
love that.
That was gross. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I disagree. Like, I honestly don't. I didn't want to change anything about the parts. I did like the parts, and after Wong's part, I was, you still saw like kind of what was going on, but I was still like, okay, like what does that mean? Like, what the fuck is she doing? So I was still kind of intrigued and wanted to see more of it. I thought Alex's part was great, but
Alex is a great actor, that little kid.
yeah.
He did
I,
do a
w-
good job.
I was also saying like after to Jagger, like, could you imagine like like the little things that used to scare you as a kid, like in your house or like in your
Like,
kitchen?
watching
Could
this,
you imagine being like a little kid and like acting in a movie like this? Like, how does
yeah,
that not scar
fuck
you for
no.
life?
Yeah,
Maybe it makes it
absolutely
like a
not.
little bit better because you're like, this is all fake. So it's like,
I don't know, man. I would be pretty fucking scared.
I mean, when you see like a fucking big ass crew behind it, though, it's
Yeah, but
like there's
also
so many people
he was
with you.
doing like chasing scenes, like that scene when he's running through the house, he steps his foot over the line and his parents run after him. Like that's gotta be scary
Oh,
as a little
yeah.
kid.
I guess being in there and people are like banging on the door,
Yeah.
screaming. Yeah, it's a little scary.
that
Even when you
also
know
for
it's
me,
fake.
those like CGI eyes on them at the end popping out of their head looked so bad, I thought. Like they weren't like Fantastic Four baby bad, but they were like they
That's
were
the
like
precedent.
not great. Especially on the cop. I'm forgetting the actor's name. Alden
Alden?
Ehrenreich. Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Aaron Reich?
Ehrenreich, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
When he was like strangling Justine up against like the kitchen sink or whatever, and his eyes were like bulging out of his head. I'm like, those look horrible. Like that was not scary to me.
I honestly didn't notice that, but I'll take your word for it.
I thought the whole like his wife or girlfriend, Dina, whatever, is that her name? Diana?
Yeah,
Something.
pointless.
Yeah.
Like that
Like
was
Donna?
kind of stupid.
Donna.
Like, okay, he
it was
got like,
funny.
he was mad. Also, it's like she's like, "Where were you?" He could have just been like doing this. Instead, he was like,
I think he just didn't fuck with her
Rose.
anymore. He gave up on her.
I
Rose.
That
guess."
was his out.
I was just like, dude.
He
He's
was
like,
like, "Oh yeah, we're
fuck.
not together. Oh yeah, we're not together." And then literally the fucking that day, like they show him like, "Oh, they're perfectly fine together."
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
commissioner's daughter.
That
I
was a
guess that
cool.
was it,
That
like
was
to
great.
kind of drive him crazy. So he like chased after the dude when he saw him. He's kind of like on edge, but
That was a cool shot too when she was like his girlfriend was following Justine around in the
yeah, that
gas
was cool.
station and she was like weaving in and out of the camera kind of like in the back
I
like
thought it was a
lurking.
mom.
I thought that was really cool. Even
It's
though
like,
like
who
I
is
do
this
agree that was
bitch?
kind of like whatever of like a plot point, but it was cool. Do you have anything, Christian? I feel like
No.
I feel like we've been talking over
Can you
you. I'm
hear me?
sorry.
Can you guys hear me?
Nope.
Barely.
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 Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, I had a question before we do ratings. So, do you guys think Zach Cregger's gonna drive you guys to the theaters again? What do you guys think of him? The director. So he's on this in
Yeah.
Barbarian.
I'd watch it. I haven't seen Barbarian, but
I like
I don't really like horror
Barbarian.
movies.
I
Yeah.
like
I feel like
Barbarian. I liked
this
Weapons. I'll
was
be back.
Barbarian kind of like this, like a thriller more.
It's like a
hmm
silly horror thriller movie.
Yeah,
I
I'll
like
watch more of
Barbarian
his
more.
stuff again
Yeah,
because
I agree.
I don't like straight horror, like Conjuring type shit, but like nice thrillers with
We'll
some
see
jump
you in
scares is
September for
fine.
The Conjuring because that trailer looked
Fuck
insane.
no, bro. I'm not
Hell
seeing that.
yeah.
That was with Zach Cregger also. I said this to Chase, I think last night. Like this movie reminded me a lot of Long Legs, and I did not like Long Legs. And this like so this didn't really like hit for me a lot because of like the similarities with that. But I think what Jagger's laughing over here. What is
Sorry,
good?
I was looking at Cregger's filmography, and then it's Untitled Resident Evil reboot. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
that's pretty sick. One actor, fucking Austin
Sick.
Abrams.
Yeah, it's the
It's the
drug addict
fucking
kid.
crackhead. That's it.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that I think it was kind of like Long Legs-ish, but Zach Cregger is I think clearly like a more talented filmmaker than Osgood Perkins. So I like enjoyed his touch on it more.
I really like Long Legs. Like, I want to revisit that.
I did too.
Long Legs
I'd like to
sucked.
watch it again. I
Chase
did.
hates long legs. I've never seen
Dude,
it.
me and Jacob saw it together and we
His
left it and we were
ass.
like, what the hell was that?
Trash.
Enjoyed it.
Schnurr, speaking of The Conjuring, the next one, who is that actor that's in it, that's in The Watchmen that looks like Will Arnett?
Oh, dude, what's his name?
Let me look.
He's in literally every Conjuring.
Oh, I know, like the main guy. He's like the brother in Aquaman. That guy.
Patrick Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah,
Patrick Wilson. He's
He's a
like
goat.
Batman and he's like the Batman in The Watchmen.
Super
yeah.
handsome guy.
Yeah, he's
And he's
super
Insidious,
handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother of Aquaman.
Fuck
Yeah.
that movie. I've erased that from my mind. I've severed that from my mind.
He was in Prometheus?
Oh, he does look like Will
see.
Arnett. Holy shit.
Yeah, right?
Who the fuck was he in Prometheus?
Yeah, I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember that either. All right. Well, it sounds like we're all pretty close in ratings, so let's do that. We'll start off with Jacob.
I gave it a 3. I might revisit because I think it could go up. I think the disappointment lowers it. But yeah, I'm at a 3 for now.
Yeah. Feel free to share your ratings. Anybody?
Sure. I'll go 3.5. Close to a 4. Couldn't give it though, because I don't know if I'll really rewatch that. Also, too many plot holes for me, but I did enjoy it a lot. It was fun.
I went 4. I had a lot of fun. Didn't have a lot of problems with it. I think it is something I would revisit, not necessarily soon, but down the line. So I give it a 4.
I feel like I'm definitely gonna revisit it just because of the sheer like I know what I'm going into next time. I'm definitely gonna show Sophia it. So, and I feel like the rating will probably go up when I know
You'll
it's
probably
coming.
laugh out loud.
Yeah.
LOL.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm at a 3.5, very close to a 4. All right, so let's jump into the David Lynch film. Wait, really?
Wait, one more
Oh.
thing. I'm sorry, Jacob. Do you know who played Aunt Gladys, by the way?
Yeah, it was the girl from Uncle Buck. I saw that, right?
Her, yeah, and Field of Dreams too. The wife
Yeah.
from Field of Dreams. Just like,
Yeah.
because the whole movie, I'm like, this woman looks so familiar. And then I came out and I saw it was her. I was like, wow.
We didn't even touch on her. She was phenomenal. Like she was
Yeah, she
actually
was great.
It was
Yeah.
scary.
It was great.
Anyways, we could jump into Lynch. Sorry.
A lot of great female horror performances this year, I feel like.
Oh yeah,
Haley Steinfeld.
especially what's her name from fucking Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back, she was great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she was amazing.
Forgetting her name.
Let's
Yeah.
do Blue Velvet, and we'll start with Schnur for a quick plot.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have the plot pulled up.
No,
Um,
no, please.
should I just sing the song? Yeah.
No, please. Please don't.
The clown they call
That was
Satan.
awesome. All
Oh,
right. It's a strange world, isn't it? The discovery of a severed human ear found in a field leads a young man on an investigation related to a beautiful, mysterious nightclub singer and a group of psychopathic criminals who have kidnapped her child. I think this is a great place to start for Lynch. I'm glad that these are the two movies that we did for a Lynch episode because this is kind of like his like he did Eraserhead, and then I think he did like Elephant Man and
Dune.
Dune, and then after Dune, it was like because Dune was kind of a flop, and it was a lot of like studio interference, and he was like, I want to go back to doing my own thing rather than relying on the studios. So then he like made Blue Velvet and took Kyle MacLachlan off the Dune set, took him from Paul Atreides to this, and it's awesome. He got his first Best Director nominee for this movie. Yeah, I love it. I've now seen it twice. I have loved it both times. Think maybe a little bit less this time, but still like one of my favorite movies. Um, I'm trying to like think of what to even say right now. I'm sorry. Um, I think that the weirdness of it is like obviously present, but not as extreme as his other movies. So I think it's like a good place to start if you want to get into Lynch or if you're like interested because it's like has that same kind of like heightened reality and weirdness to it. And like the graphic nature at times, but it's not as like confusing as some of the others. So it's like easier to follow. It's like a really good starting point. That doesn't mean it's for everyone, obviously. Like it's definitely like a weird movie. And we'll get to that a little bit because I know you guys had some problems with it. I think obviously the mystery is set up great. I love how it starts off as kind of like a normal town, like normal kind of high school movie, it seems like a little normal coming of age and it lulls you into a sense of security with this town just to like show you how disgusting like this underworld is and everything it has to say about like middle class America and like these like dark this darkness that's like right below like these suburbs and like what's going on with the criminal activity that people like normal people just wouldn't know about. I don't know what it has to say about like voyeurism and like looking at different people's lives like studying other people and having interest in them. It's like just worry about yourself, bro. You know, like, that's kind of like the lesson almost is like just worry about yourself because it's like ignorance is bliss, and then like when you start to look, like you kind of get into danger and you start to see things that you don't want to see, and it gets you in trouble. Yeah, I think it's super interesting. I think I love that it gets to the weird points. I know obviously it doesn't work for everyone, like I said, but I don't think the rest of the movie would work, and it wouldn't be nearly as effective if it didn't go all the way and like if it pulled punches it wouldn't be what it is and yeah I think it's great. You guys can rebuttal.
That was impressive. That was really impressive. Let's go to Jagger because he also loves this film.
Yeah, I think it's great. Second viewing. Also somehow liked it a little less this time.
Jordan scratching his face.
I'm, I'm just,
Sorry,
I'm not
Jagger, go
even doing
ahead.
anything. I was just
Jagger, you
rubbing
think
my
it's
eyes.
great? You think it's great? Go ahead. Sorry.
Yep. I mean, I mostly agree with everything Shneur said. Like, how do I back that? How do I follow that up? The disturbing like weirdness of it all is just perfect to me. Um, like you said, like it's literally it wouldn't work without it. And I think McLaughlin's great. I think it's super quirky and weird, and it just works, and it just shows like how disgusting the world could truly be. And like with everyone dealing with their own issues, like Frank's a fucking madman. Um, I think it looks beautiful. And then Jordan's going to talk about the ending. I like the ending because I think the ending kind of brings you back to the sense of security. Like everything's fine. Like you're not worrying about what just happened. You're worrying about the future, and you're not thinking about that anymore. It's out of your head. Go back to ignorance is bliss. I think it's great. Do I should I say I think it's great again or?
Is it incredible?
Shout out Glenn. I know Glenn hates this one.
It's one of Glenn. I talked to him this morning, and he goes, he asked how it was, and I was like, yeah, I didn't really like it. And he goes, see, I told you, one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. Which is like,
Great.
if you know my dad, it's like, yeah, obviously he would fucking hate this movie. Like,
I walked in on Glenn watching the last Airbender movie, and he likes that one.
He loves that one for some reason. It's so weird. Because I think he does like Avatar, because we watched it as like kids all the time, and he would watch it with us, but I don't think he like likes cartoons. So I think he likes the story that he just gets from, I guess, a real movie. I don't know. That shit's ass. Chase, take it away.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Jacob obviously, just literally tore up the grass and threw it in my face. Um,
I
Jacob
don't
did
even
a
know what
great
that
job.
means.
Um,
Looked like never mind. I sold joke. I sold it.
Okay.
I
you're
sold
out,
it.
Okay.
I
pal.
sold it. I sold it.
I will say, and I know I've already spoken about it a little bit with I think Jacob, but I really loved the first like 40 minutes of the movie, and I was like, this is great. Like, I'm not confused. Like, it's not weird. I'm like, when is it gonna get weird? Because everybody always talks about how this movie does get weird and that Lynch is weird. I'm
Lynch
like,
is a
this is great.
freak.
And then all of a sudden, it's like they get to like he gets to the apartment and he's hiding in her closet, and she like seduces him out of the closet, and she's like, hit me, punch me, which like of course like yes, it all comes full circle in the end. It makes sense, understand why. Um, but after that point is like when the movies for me went downhill. Um, I just got disengaged. I was like, this isn't for me. I thought Frank didn't love his performance. I think he's obviously a psycho. He is he did a good job, I guess, at conveying that he's a psychopath. But for me, like it was just like I don't know. It felt like a familiar character that I've already seen before. But like I couldn't quite put my finger on who it was, if that makes any sense at all. Um,
I guess. I'm just gonna jump in with you, Chase, because I think we
yeah,
have the same opinions. I mean, I was also intrigued in the first like 30 to 35 minutes. I wouldn't say I loved it, but I was like into it. I was curious. I was like, what's gonna happen next? Definitely on like the edge of my seat. Like when he was going in the apartment, was like pretty, scared for him. Um, was into it, and then
yeah.
fucking Frank gets down on his knees and starts barking, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out, pal.
Which like I guess like I
It's
guess
just
like I'm not gonna say like oh like Jagger Christian Jacob like if you're into that because I know obviously you're not into that but like I can understand like why something like this does work for people because
it's like different.
Lynch does a great job and I'll give him credit for making you feel uncomfortable and in a way like that's totally understandable why people love him and I could already see that in this one movie because like he does such a good job at making you uncomfortable like it works so like I'll give him credit there but it's not for me. Like I don't
Nah,
enjoy watching it.
nah,
I just don't.
nah.
That's
It
fair.
it wasn't an
Um,
enjoyable watch, I'll say, after halfway through him in the closet. I think some like I don't know. It felt all over the place. Honestly, like the tones, which I'm guessing is on purpose. I don't fucking care. I don't know. But he's like like he's in there. It's like a crazy scene. Fucking Frank is
But
barking.
then hang
He's
on, Jordan. But then
screaming
when
mommy.
when
Ripping
Frank is
that
out of the
shit.
picture of the movie all of a sudden got better for me again.
I mean, I think Frank was the issue here. I think I had a little I had a little more issues than Frank. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, what's his name? Kyle McLaughlin, you said is his
Yeah,
name? I forget his name. Was it Trevor? Spencer? I don't fucking know.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Sure.
Jeffrey did a
Jeffrey
lot.
comes out and he's like, he gets in the car. He goes, "Why is the world so bad?" No, I'm out. I'm fucking out, dude. It's like, sure. Um, me and Chase have been talking about the songs. I never want to hear that song ever again
I
in my
never want
entire
to hear Blue
life.
Velvet again.
The clown one was fine.
The
I
Candy
never
Colored
want to hear Blue
Clown
Velvet
is
ever.
like always stuck in my head. That song is unbelievable.
I
I
mean,
love the Blue Velvet song.
So
oh,
do
it's
I.
so bad. It gives me the
So.
heebie-jeebies. It's horrible. It gives me chills down my spine, not in a good way.
Some
Um,
some some good. I do want to say like Schnur touched on like the underlying theme of like the middle class,
the themes
and
were
like
cool.
what society is underneath. Like yeah, like I like that a lot, and it's you know done really well. But um, it's just like this is I don't know. This is like I'm very can confidently say like I'll probably never watch it again.
Uh, I will definitely say I will never watch this
Um,
again.
going off of the symbolism, like the underlying themes in the movie, I think David Lynch uses one of probably one of like my five favorite uses of symbolism. It's like the opening.
What?
He's just laughing because he hates it.
Name the other four.
Let me name the other four, but anyways, one of
Yeah,
my favorite
bud.
uses of symbolism ever in this movie.
Oh my
Like the film
God.
opens up, like everything looks really great on the surface level, but then you go into the grass and there's all the roaches and all that, which
Cockroaches.
yeah, the cockroaches with like parallels with how everything in this kid's life, like yeah, it's like he's in high school, he's got like this girl, everything looks great, and then like he goes into this like undercrime, like underground like world, and like everything is kind of dirty on like under the surface. I absolutely love that.
And then it comes back at the end too, with like the Robin having the like
Yeah.
break the scene
Oh,
off too. I know you're gonna talk about that.
how could I
Yeah,
forget?
you can go to
Thank
that.
you for bringing it up.
Yeah.
Disney Channel ass ending. Oh my God, the Robins. It's like there's no fucking way.
Uh,
My only sorry, Christian, you can go if you want.
Yeah, I'll just say I think I'm probably a little bit more in the middle. Like Jordan and Chase don't like it as much. Jagger and Jacob like it a little bit more. So what I'll say is like, yeah, the first 40 minutes is really good. It's like a really good like crime thriller mystery movie. But what I really like about it is like David Lynch doesn't take the easy, like standard way out in his movies. He always tries to go for something more unique, something you haven't seen, and that's kind of what I appreciate about it. It's like you haven't really seen anything like as fucking crazy as this, and if the craziness hits with you, I think that makes this or his style of movie like that much better for the viewer.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
I agree with that, but I don't want to see that. So it's okay. I like I never needed to see that, like, but it's fine. Some people want to.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, it's like a thing that I'm like glad it's at least like divisive like that. I think like it's either for you or it's not, and I like respect that so much about it. My only things to rebut, I guess, um, like obviously Frank is a fucking weird character and he's like nuts and that's like uncomfortable to watch. Dennis Hopper's performance is like ridiculously good, I think. Like he is fully all the way committed like in that role. Like there is no way you're watching that thinking, "Oh yeah, that's just Dennis Hopper acting." Like that is Frank Booth like being a fucking weirdo nut job, and it's like gross and awkward to watch, but like that's not like a bad
It
performance. I
wasn't
don't think.
bad. I just wasn't moved.
I'm with Chase. I thought it was more goofy than like good acting. But
Yeah, I think that a big reason, like just said, like it was just silly to me,
Okay.
and that has
I,
nothing to do with his performance or him. It's just like you
it's
just
probably
said,
the
like it's
part.
just for some people, it's not for some people.
Yeah. Like I said, like, everything you guys said is fair. As I was watching it, I was literally texting Jagger like, "Oh my God, they're gonna fuck." Like, I forgot so much about this movie that I
Dude.
almost watched with my parents, and I was like,
Oh
"That would not have been
God.
good," and that would not
Holy
have been good.
shit.
And I was texting Jagger like, "Holy shit, they're gonna fucking hate this." So I'm glad that you guys at least like gave it like a little bit higher than what I expected.
I gave it a
Um,
chance, man. I gave both these movies my all. I told you guys
yeah.
I would.
My only
I
other thing I was gonna
really
say,
I could
did.
picture you literally just like sitting there, just like wise eyes
No,
wide
I
open,
wasn't doing. Yeah, like 2 feet or 2 inches away from the screen,
so fucking locked in right now.
intently watching. I mean, dude, I put the phone across the room. I was watching every fucking minute, and then that happened, and I got up, picked up the phone, and I go, "What the fuck is going on?" I literally go all caps. There's no way with the crying emojis. Oh my
my only other
God,
thing I was gonna say, Jordan, to you, and like I said, like totally fine. Your rating
he's
is
coming at
fine.
me.
No, I was just gonna say
Just
so.
kidding.
Like you have Saltburn rated at a 3 instead of 2.5,
Yeah.
and that's also like a disgusting, like weird kind of like mystery. So I was
I
like,
liked
is
the
it the same or
story
like
of Saltburn.
okay?
I liked the I've told you this. I like the story
No, I
of like
know.
how he kind of takes over the family and in the end it's like he kind of plays everyone. I like the story. I've always said if Saltburn didn't have those disgusting parts, I honestly think it would be a very good movie.
Yeah, no, I know you. I was just
Everyone
that's because
gives
that
everyone
was the
gives
one I
me
was thinking
shit
of.
for fucking liking Saltburn. Oh, you fucking love watching people lick cum. I'm like,
It's a
no.
good story. If there wasn't that
I
shit
enjoy
in it,
it.
it's a good story.
No, I'll pass. I'll pass on that one.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
whatever.
That was
Hater.
like my only comp because it was like it is like an interesting mystery, but like some weird shit. So I just didn't know how you felt like between those two.
I mean, the same thing. It's
Yeah,
the same thing.
yeah.
If the weird shit is out of this and they kind of develop more of like the mystery story, I would probably very much like it.
Okay.
Laura Dern is great though too.
She's awesome.
She's a great
Fucking
actress.
great in
She is a
everything.
great
Really is,
actress.
Everything.
The lady
She,
from Little Women was in it.
I'm very like interested to see how she ages as an actress like later in her career.
Have you seen Marriage Story, Chase? Because she won an Oscar for that.
The one with Adam
Adam
Driver,
Driver?
Yeah,
ScarJo? No,
yeah.
I've seen parts. I haven't seen the whole thing.
You should watch that. Yeah, she won like a supporting actress Oscar for it. She's great in that. Also one last thing that I guess I love like also with her and just like the kind of cycle of abuse of like Frank is obviously like using Isabella Rossellini's like her character's like family against her and like sexually abusing her obviously with like a lot of like violence and like just kind of disgusting things. And then she like is an old like she's a little bit older than Kyle MacLachlan's character like Jeffrey, and she's kind of like taking advantage of him in a way. And then he is also kind of manipulating Laura Dern's character and like telling her that he loves her while he's actually like hooking up with this older woman on the side who he's like stalking basically. Like I think that also all that whole dynamic between all the characters and how it like trickles down adds a lot as well for me.
Society sucks.
What sucks?
Why is
Society.
society so bad?
Society. Yeah.
Trickle down theory.
One one thing I wanted to say was for me watching it when they were taking, like the gas drug, I was thinking, okay, like they're taking it, it's probably like increasing their like sexual tension, kind of like making them trip out a little bit. But then I read up on an interview with Dennis Hopper, and he said, first off, I don't think the movie explicitly says what drug it is, but Dennis Hopper says he thinks it was helium. And I'm like, bro, if helium was making you feel this way, like, yeah, bro, you're a sick fuck. Like, that's
That's
weird.
fucking galaxy
I
gas.
I don't
It is
I don't
literally
think that's the
galaxy
helium doing
gas.
that.
Like, that's not helium, bro. You're just a sick
Wouldn't
fuck.
helium also make his voice really high? Doesn't helium do that to your voice like in balloons?
Yes.
Yes, but I don't think it's helium.
I don't think it's like balloon helium. I think it's like some type of air
Something.
that'll give you like kind of like whippets or something like that. That will
Could you
give you
imagine?
like
Could you imagine if his voice got squeaky and he's like, mommy, mommy.
Don't look
actually
at
really
me.
funny.
Don't look
It
at
turns
me.
into the last 2 hours turns into a comedy.
Maybe that would have raised Frank's performance for me.
Probably.
Ratings. Let's go ratings.
I actually
Uh,
lowered it mid conversation to a 3 from 3.5. So
You're at a 3.5?
yeah, I just lowered it.
I figured that would happen.
Oh
Um,
my God.
I have it at a
Two and a
5.
half.
Yeah.
Jagger.
5 for Schnur, 2.5 for me, 3 for Chase.
4.5, leaning 4, but gonna give it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I have this at a 4. Liked it slightly less on rewatch. I don't know why, just what it felt. Let's jump into Mulholland Drive. We'll kick it off with Jagger.
Movie bangs. Let me find it real quick. And give you a
Now it's 4 against 1. Here we go. Great.
It's always a battle with you, brother. Always battle.
I mean,
We're just
look,
talking movies. That's it.
I
A
say
love
my
story
piece.
in the city of dreams. Blonde Betty Elms has just arrived in Hollywood to become a movie star when she meets an enigmatic, holy shit, enigmatic,
Enigmatic. Yeah.
Yeah,
enigmatic brunette
correct.
with amnesia. Meanwhile, as the two set off to solve this second woman's identity, filmmaker Adam Kesher runs into ominous trouble while casting his latest project. Anytime I see Adam Kesher now, I just think Adam Kesher, I'm yelling after punching a woman in the face. Um, First time I
What?
watched this,
I didn't follow that either. What was that?
I'm
the
confused.
security guard that punched the woman in the face with Billy Ray Cyrus,
Oh,
he just starts yelling
Oh,
out Adam Kesher like
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Billy
yeah.
Ray.
That's great.
Yeah. First time I watched this movie, 3.5. I watched it last summer. So about a year I gave it in between and wasn't like totally into it. I looked up a YouTube video after and didn't get much after that. And then I just kind of like left it. I'm like, all right, I'm probably gonna revisit this like way later. Came back to it and like the moment like you see on the second watch so many little details that are just unbelievable. The way that David Lynch makes this movie is just disgusting. It's like you're literally wrapped around his finger, like watching what he wants you to watch, showing you like he's giving you the answers all right in front of you, but you literally had no idea what's going on. She says she's in a dream multiple times. Or other people say she's in a dream. It's so out of this world. I think it's actually one of the best movies of all time. Um, I want to move it in my top 10, but I'm fighting with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood right now. I think this movie is unfucking believable. I'll pass it to you guys.
Want to hear everyone else? Chase, can you go? I want to hear you.
You want to hear me?
Or Christian, yeah, I want to hear you guys.
I'll say one quick thing. This I don't know if it has to do with watching it on Criterion, Jagger's Criterion movie, but this felt like a film. This felt like a film?
Yeah,
Jacob, does that make sense to you?
Opposed to a
absolutely.
movie?
It is the movie.
And
It's the film.
I will say that Jagger says it's confusing. It's not confusing. I followed. No, I'm kidding. Jagger explained a lot of the movie to me at the end.
Which wait,
I
one
will-
second. Let me interject. I don't sure. What do you think? Because so I watched it, and it's like we're having a conversation, but like I'm kind of just explaining things, and I didn't know if that was the way to go about it, or to just let them make their own conclusions. But then
I need some
That's what
explanation.
That's what I
I
was
don't know.
telling Jordan yesterday. Like he told me a little bit, but I wanted to do it on here. Was like before we get into actually like, breaking down what's going on. Like I wanted to hear Jordan's like thoughts of what he thinks happened, and then
Sorry for cutting-
Yeah.
And what did I tell you yesterday? I have no fucking idea.
Literally-
no,
a
I
piece of
know, but I just want you to
broccoli.
just like I just want to hear you like take your best guess. And,
Piece
like,
of
put
broccoli?
it together.
The fuck? I mean, I'll say the same thing I said yesterday. What were the two things I said? I mean, Jagger said dream, but yesterday I said some type of like alternate reality or some type of like weird like time travel thing. And besides that, I mean, what did I say? I have no fucking idea what was going on. I kind of thought like maybe there was like two different, things where it was like, I don't even remember the fucking characters' names, bro.
Betty.
Betty versus
Which version
Yeah.
of Betty?
Sylvia or what?
Rita?
Mrs. Selvig?
It was
Coco.
it was Betty and Rita, and then
No,
the other
Betty's
one was
alter
Diane
ego.
Selwyn.
Diane.
Yeah,
Diane and Betty were like
Camilla
the
Rose.
same person, and like, I mean, like now I know, like I'm guessing it has something to do with like dream or whatever. Jagger said like one's a dream, one's reality, something like that. Dude, no fucking idea. Someone
Jason.
else go,
Yeah,
please.
I'll say-
I don't know.
I'll say also too, watching this with Christian and Jagger was great because, and I'm sure Schnur, you were probably worried about us watching it together because like, oh,
Not
you know,
this
like
one.
us pointing like things out to each other, like joking, making jokes or whatever. Like they can attest to it. Like we were locked in for like 2 hours. I felt like we didn't say a word.
I said I wasn't nervous about this one after like
Okay.
Blue Velvet. I wasn't nervous. Yeah.
Maybe there was like a couple little jabs like here and there. It definitely a little bit of conversation between us started to pick up a bit when we were like Christian and I were making like predictions, kind of trying to figure out what was going on.
It was so
Um,
funny to hear. And like Christian's like, I fucking cracked the code. I've got it. Lays out this whole thing. and
Nope.
Got it. I'm
Nope.
like, that's fair. Completely fair.
Yeah, that was fun, but
That was me in my own mind. Then I called myself stupid after.
No,
I,
this
like-
movie makes you feel stupid on the first watch, like so badly.
Never
I don't want
watching
to
it again.
I don't want to
so.
sit here and act like I know what happened. I think I have a pretty good grasp just based on our conversation after, but
I need that. I need someone to explain.
but
I'm dying over here.
But I will say, like, a total step up from Blue Velvet. Like, I don't even think that, and I hate comparing the two because, like, we're not supposed to do that here. Like, that's not what we're doing. But I've, like, if you had told me to compare, like, both of these films, I don't even think they're in the same stratosphere of Lynch's films. I don't even think it's, like, close.
Yeah, I have Blue Velvet out of 5, and I completely agree with you. Like that's how fucking good this movie is, I think. But Christian, you can, and I'll go after you.
I mean, yeah, this is by far the best I've seen of Lynch, that's for sure. But going back to us like trying to like guess the movie as the movie was going on, like that's what I loved about it, trying to piece the puzzle together. It's like such a fun way to watch a movie for me. But also I feel like the first hour and a half feels like a straightforward story.
I think
And
Sorry to cut you off. The two sentences you just said were probably the only thing I will agree with this movie. I did like trying to piece it together, and I was engaged and locked in for the first hour and a half.
Yeah.
Continue.
Um, but towards the final 45 minutes, I don't think anybody could have guessed where it was going unless if you really like locked in on the first like 5 minutes of the film and understood that she put her head down on a fucking pillow to go to sleep. Um, and like the first opening sequence of like the little like dream sequence. But um,
Is
there's
that what
so
that was? The
yeah,
dancing?
I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be.
I literally turned it on. I go, oh God, what am I watching?
But there's so many memorable scenes in this too. Like for one, I don't know if we've touched on it yet, but the audition scene with Naomi Watts is, I'm gonna say it again, one of the five most insane like acting sequences I've ever
We
seen.
need to be careful here because
I
I feel
need
like you use that
four.
every episode.
I need
We're
one
gonna
through
start
We
four.
counting
can't have
here.
one. We
The
can't
other
have
one I'm gonna give you is
five best
Daniel
performances every
Day-Lewis and There Will Be
episode.
Blood. But anyways, it was like one of my favorite acting scenes I've seen in a long time. Uh Super captivating. I also love the cowboy scene, the espresso scene. Like there's so many great iconic scenes in this movie, which makes for me the movie super rewatchable too. Like I cannot wait to revisit and watch it again. Um yeah, I mean the romance between the two girls was just absolutely phenomenal. Like everything about it, I was so locked in the entire time. And then, like, yes, at the end, I didn't predict what happened correctly, but I still had what I thought happened, and I was wrong. But then I said something else, and it was like kind of right in another way. Like you could have a different interpretation of the movie than what other people have, and I think that's okay, which I love about this type of movie. Yeah, that's I mean that's why I love it.
I mean, you two were both pointing out like things like it was making you feel what you were supposed to feel. Like you both said like a variation of like this
You guys made fun of Jagger for this
this
for
is
like
thing.
2 months.
For what?
For saying that. Like movies, like doesn't matter what you think, it's how you feel.
Coming
And
around?
now they're saying the same thing.
Bro, I
Coming around?
That's
I
your
will
boy Nolan's
say
favorite line in Tenet. It's the Tenet
one
quote.
one big thing I predicted though was that romance in like their
You
first scene
did.
together. I was like, I looked at Jagger. I was like, you feel the sexual tension, right? Like within like the
Started
first 30
laughing.
Jagger
seconds
just laughed.
of them
Oh,
being in the room together.
right as we I'm like getting like I was like smiling throughout the whole fucking movie. But like I was like getting so like ready for like the final once we go through the blue box, I was like they're about to fucking have their mind blown right now. This is insane.
Can
Yeah.
someone please break it down for
Yeah,
me?
I'm coming.
Thank
I'm coming,
God.
Jordan, don't worry.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think this is legitimately like Chase said, this feels like a film. Like I feel like this is literally the best movie of all time. And Jagger said it's one of them. I think for every reason that you guys just said, anyone can have a different interpretation. Like I think I have a pretty general grasp of what happens. What I think, and it changes too, like slightly every single time you watch. Like you can come away with a different feeling about it. I think it's like obviously like I think the first half is like a dream sequence of kind of what Diane wishes her life was like, where the other girl, Camilla Rhodes, like where she's kind of in reality this famous actress who's helping her along and bringing her onto all these movie sets and getting her roles when she can't really do it for herself. And while she's like dating this super famous director, and then like they're in love, but she won't be with Diane. And then you like flip it into her dream, which is she's like this unbelievably talented actress. Everywhere she goes, she's like the center of attention. Those old people are like, "You're gonna be a star." She's wearing, I love her like outfit is like this pink like shirt with these like kind of gemstones on it, and she's like constantly sparkling. Like she is the center of attention. When she walks on that set, like on Kesher's set, and he turns around and it like pushes up on her face, it's like everyone is drawn to her. And she's like just like an absolute star. This other girl, Camilla, who's in reality, like I said, like just this big star that everyone loves. She's completely helpless here. And it's like the roles are flipped. It's, Diane or Betty's job to kind of take care of her and like help her find her way in the world. And like even though like even still where Camilla in reality is like unable to leave the show business side. Like I think I interpret it as like she won't be with Diane in reality because she thinks that might hurt her career, like being in like a lesbian relationship. So she's with like the famous director that'll help her career more. Where then in the dream, Betty leaves that movie set like it's a big shot for her, and she like runs away to go help Rita in the dream. So I think it's like completely flipped like that, and it's like her ideal scenario of what her life is, and it's just like the balance of like this dark reality compared to what she thought the Hollywood dream would be like. And it's like commentary on how that kind of system can like obviously make a lot of stars and make a lot of people really happy, but it also like there's a lot of darkness in that industry and it like chews people up and spits them out. And it's just like an unbelievable way. It puts you right in their shoes. It's an unbelievable way to just tell this whole story. I think something else that you guys didn't mention, we talked about the amazing scenes. Obviously, the audition scene is
Don't
incredible.
say it, please. Don't say it.
Um, then you know where we're
Silencio.
going. Club Silencio is like the most insane thing.
Oh my God.
It's like you don't know what's going on, but you are locked in the whole time. My jaw's on the floor. They're like, no hay banda, and there's the girl comes out singing. Like it is crazy,
She had one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard.
unbelievable
Wasn't her
voice. Like,
voice,
literally,
brother. It was a recording.
yeah,
Someone had
exactly.
to
The
sing
tape.
it.
It's
She
all
sung it
tape.
before. She sung it
Yeah,
before.
and I kind of interpret that also
Good
as.
point. Kill it.
Sorry, sorry, Chase.
No, you're my. That's me, man. That's me.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say this is my last thing. I've been going on for a little while, but
No, I
um,
wanted to hear.
I almost started to think like this time around that um maybe like Club Silencio and this whole thing is almost like a like purgatory type thing. Like maybe it's like after she killed herself at the end, spoiler alert, like after she kills herself, it's like this is kind of like her last vision before she dies. And that's why it ends with like Silencio. And that was like why it's like all tape, like it's like nothing's as it seems. Like she thinks the Hollywood dream is gonna be this great thing, and it's not
That's like
exactly
the
what it
one thing I
seems.
picked up on. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Um, it's just it's just a fucking crazy movie that blows my mind every time. I've watched it twice in the past like few weeks. I already want to watch it again. So if someone else can go.
I
Not the
understand.
purgatory
I think
thing, just to
Yeah.
clarify, not the purgatory thing. I just meant like the not everything's as it seems, like that
Yeah.
part.
think there's some other things, Jordan, like throughout the movie, Naomi Watts is very like put up and like her hair is all beautiful, like she looks so beautiful, but then when it like pans to reality at the end, she like has really bad teeth. Her hair is very
She's
messy.
gross.
She's gross. So that kind of like shows like this in her dream was like her ideal like world that she was envisioning in her dream, but that's just not what reality actually is.
Yeah,
The
I get that part.
the blue box or it's blue,
Yeah,
right?
someone explain the blue
And
box.
the key to me, like when they were in like the back of the what was the place called again? What was
Winkies.
the restaurant called?
Winkies.
I want to bring up Winkies after
Yeah.
you. We go.
Yeah,
Winkies.
Winkies. Like the girl like that had all the mud all over here, like represented like guilt and filth for like hiring the hit on the girl. And once she saw like the key twice, Jagger can explain it a little bit better than me, but like Jagger, you explain it. You're better than me at this.
So what I take the whole Winkies thing as is like it's like kind of like a dream within the dream for her in the first one. So like she saw that guy, I don't know what his name is,
Big
at the
eyebrows guy?
counter.
Yeah.
The what?
Big
I don't
eyebrows
see
guy?
it.
Yes. She actually saw him at the counter and like saw the horrified look in the face like as she's ordering this hit on Camilla or Rita. What's her name?
Camilla in real life. Yeah.
Camilla. So I take it as that. So then later that night, I think she goes to sleep. Or I take it as she goes to sleep, and then she has that kind of dream within a dream, and that out back is her facing the guilt. She doesn't want to face the guilt that's in the back of her mind. She wants to put it away in a locked box and never face it because it's so disgusting, and it ultimately, in the end, drives her to kill herself. So that's what I take it as. I think that Winky scene is fantastic. I love it. I love how the guy just like, all right, let's do it, and then just gets up, walks, and does the same thing, and he walks out there. It's like horrible, disgusting. It's just such like a well put together scene, and it's top three scenes in this movie for me.
Did the jump scare get you guys?
Yeah.
Did it got you? Okay.
I
I know some
don't
people say it's like one of the best ever.
think
It doesn't
so. I
like
don't
make me
remember.
jump, but what were you gonna say, Jordan?
I was just gonna say I don't remember if it got me or not, to be honest, man. I
Yeah.
don't even know.
In the beginning of the movie, or like maybe towards the middle, I predicted that it was a movie within a movie, and like maybe that's not how it turned out to be. But I went on TikTok like an hour later and saw somebody explaining how Mulholland Drive is a movie within a movie, and I was like, holy shit! Like I said that, and it's like that's
You're
another.
him.
It's like another thing. It's like cool that people interpret the movie different ways. Like I love that.
Yeah, it's absurd. It's also gorgeous. Like there's like some shots on the street. There's like one shot on the street. I think it's when they're going to Club Silencio and they're like calling a taxi and all the different lights are like bright and flashing like in the lens and it's like actually one of the most gorgeous shots. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. How about the songs in this too? When the whole "This Is the Girl" like scene when they're auditioning or whatever. Like those two songs are fucking awesome.
Songs in this were better. I'll say that. Let me give my thoughts. I don't think I've told my thoughts. I feel like I have. I'll be quick because I don't want to just shit on the movie. So I mean, as far as these type of movies and you guys don't like to compare. I compare. That is the name of my game. This is the best of the. I said in my review, the two shitters from Kubrick, and this is better than Blue Velvet. Did I like it? Not not really, but I think I gave it a fair score. I'll reveal that at the end, I guess. I feel like I gave it a fair score in my standards. I could see Schnur being. I think everyone else thought I was going to give it higher. I think Schnur expected this, maybe.
I thought you might like it a little bit more.
Okay.
I think because you loved like Donnie Darko, and I thought you might at least be like intrigued the whole time and like appreciate trying to like put the pieces together.
I
Donnie.
But not like
did, and
entirely shocked. Yeah.
that's why I think I gave it the score I did. I feel like that was good. That was cool.
Speaking
Trying
of
to
a
put
good
it.
Frank.
What?
Speaking of a good Frank, Donnie Darko.
He's not Frank. Don't compare him to him, please.
It's
Don't give
different.
him Frank allegations. Um, dude, I don't even know. Like, it just doesn't do it for me. I mean, some of these scenes, it's just like, I mean, the Club Silencio scene, and I don't know what the fuck was going on. And ah, I don't know, because the first hour and a half, it's like when it follows Betty and um, Rita, I guess. Yeah, Rita. She, I'm like into it. I'm into the story. I'm like, okay, where's this gonna go? Where's this gonna go? And then it like pans away, and it's like the fucking movie like head guy that's like answering the phone. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then the whole scene with the bushy eyebrows guy in the beginning, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like that guy never came back until whatever the end, and I was like waiting for him to come back to like kind of put it together, and it kind of never really like meshed well for me, which was one of the things. Like I was kind of waiting for it to mesh, and maybe I didn't fully understand it, but at least kind of come together a little bit. And I guess, you say it does if, you maybe you rewatch it and notice things you don't see. But I mean, the story is cool. You guys explaining it is very, very cool. I just personally like watching it on my own as a movie, just didn't understand what was going on and didn't think it was, it's not my movie. And I think maybe if I watched it with you three and then Jagger kind of explained it and we talked about it and then I rated it, I think it would definitely affect my score. I don't think I would give it super high. I think maybe a half a star up, maybe 1 star up. Nothing higher than that, I don't think. But I mean, I think the best part of that movie was us explaining it here for talking the last 25 minutes and, it's not on. So obviously I didn't really enjoy it.
Forces conversation.
I think it's
Something
all
like you
fair.
want to talk
Where's this
about.
conversation? And I like talking about movies, but not when I didn't really like enjoy it while watching it, and then I talk about it, and then it's like, oh, it's kind of cool. But it's like during it, I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love the
I think it's fair.
details.
Jagger has this as one of his 6 stars, and he gave it a 3.5 first time. So,
Yeah,
Well, I'm never rewatching this
This
movie
is
ever
a seven
again. So
star.
I
or
think you
I'll
will.
definitely rewatch it.
I think you're
for
definitely
sure.
gonna
And I'm
rewatch
not
it.
a rewatcher.
oh man, I don't
Like the
know.
details. The details is one. I think one of my favorite details in the whole movie is the first time that we see Rita and Betty talk, and that we see each other. Rita's just naked. Like Rita's literally naked. It's exactly what Betty would want in her dream. Like what Diane would want in her dream. Like it's
Oh, in the shower.
perfect. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's the first time she meets her love, like her love interest, when she's naked in the shower.
Oh, who's the fucking crazy lady that came over? What does that like represent?
Uh, like the one that
so
came to the door and was like, someone's in trouble.
Yeah. Well, I guess she kind of just said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in that scene, she says another cool detail is she says, "Oh, hi, I'm Betty. Like I'm doing this," and she goes, "That's not your name." Like she literally just says that to her right there.
Mm.
So yeah, um, and again, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And I know that we've been saying like, oh, like this is left to interpretation, but for me, like that was kind of the good of her conscience and like during the dream, like that's the side of her brain that like is like morally right and knows that she's doing wrong and is trying to like knock that sense of reality back into her. But it's such a small piece of her brain, and that's why she's such a small character in the movie. And that's kind of what I got from it.
That's how I see it too.
That's great. I also had, and like I said,
You.
like I have like general understanding. Sorry, I think that's an awesome interpretation, Chase, by the way.
Appreciate that.
Um,
Thank you.
I'm
but
just not creative like you guys. I don't got that artistic
I
mind.
was gonna say because obviously, like I think I've seen it 3 times now. Jagger's seen it a couple times. We have like a general understanding of like 4 times. Okay. We've seen
Sure.
like a general understanding of like kind of what happens, like what like the two different sides mean. But there's obviously so much left that like I still don't really know. And I wanted your guys' thoughts on the cowboy because you obviously mentioned like that scene with him is great when him and Kesher first meet. And he says to Kesher, if you do good, you'll see me one more time. If you do bad, you'll see me twice. And you see him 2 more times in the rest of the movie. And I still like don't really know 100% like what I think about that. I don't know if you guys have any like interpretations of it.
I
Was he
take it.
real?
Yes, but you see him real in the dinner party scene. Literally, he just walks by. That's it.
Yeah. He wakes
Um,
her up and then you see him in the dinner party.
yes,
Yeah.
he's like time to wake up, and then he sees her, and that's like so he saw her twice. I take it as the cowboy is speaking to Betty, like she did bad. The movie's gonna end in a bad way. She's gonna kill herself in the end. 2 times you did bad. And that's what I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
all I
know
got
if I have
as
an
well.
I don't know if I really have an interpretation for that. Honestly, I'm not really sure.
That was
Couldn't
like kind
fucking
of
tell you.
that was kind of what I was like, obviously it's like sending out this hit is wrong and she did bad thing. That was kind of what I thought, but also he's saying like to tell the people that this is the girl. And then he does that, or like she says that, and then yeah, and then he shows up twice. That's another thing. This movie, like so many Lynch movies, if you guys watch more, I don't think Jordan will, but if anyone else watches more, like the haunting quotes that stick with you after too, like in this is like this is the girl is such a good one. I love that little just line of like what that means and how it all kind of ties together. Lost Highway has a couple great ones too. Eraserhead has some good ones. Yeah, there's a lot of great quotes in a lot of these movies.
We've met before,
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah. Think
Think
when I was
about
dead.
think about how smart you have to be to piece or to like write a story like this and have everything connect.
I think he was
You know
just
what I
on
mean?
drugs.
we? Must be some damn fine
That's
drugs
one
that
of the
Yeah.
biggest things I appreciate from it too, is like the mesh between what's real and like what is reality and what's not reality in this movie and how he blends it together. And you kind of don't know when you're watching, like you can't tell, but like it's kind of also there, like it's in the back of your mind, like you have a sense of feeling like maybe this is real, maybe it's not. But I feel like in a way that would be so difficult to do as a writer, as a director. Um, so like yeah, I think he dominated that aspect of it.
To do ratings, we thoughts are all good.
Yeah.
I'll start off. I give it a 5.
I gave it a 7 or an 8, something up there. It's yeah, it's a 5. It's like my 101. So,
Jagger.
anyone else?
I'm at a 5. This movie's unbelievable.
I'm at a 4.5 with room for 5 on rewatch. Like I was very close to giving it a 5. Like Jagger was like, "I can give it a 4. You're gonna give it a 4.5." And I was like, "No, I'm actually between a 4.5 and a 5." And he was like, "Whoa!"
That was what happened when
What I
after
mean, what is that voice? There's no way that
Yeah,
You,
that's not Jagger.
it's you, pal.
that was after my
I
Lost Highway rewatch. I was saying I gave it like a 4.5 initially, but I was like between 4.5, 5. I said it was tickling the 5 stars butthole, and Jagger was I was texting Jagger. He was like,
Whoa.
and we were talking about it. I was like, yeah, this is a 5, and he goes, bang.
Oh my God.
Chase, I without a doubt in my mind, if you rewatch this, it'll be a 5. Without a doubt.
Yeah, I'm gonna at some point. I gotta watch it with Ava. I think she would also like it. So that'll be when I do it.
I think Oh, I gave it a 3, by the way. Um, I don't know if I'll rewatch this. Maybe far down the line, years from now, I could possibly rewatch this. Blue Velvet's never getting fucking rewatched ever. Never. Um, please no.
Violet.
Jay said Ava might like it. I think Katie might give this a half star.
Ava
Uh,
loves like deep and like symbolic. Like she's so into that.
Shout out
Katie does
Stanko
surprise
for
me sometimes,
I say
but I don't think so.
shout out Stanko for turning 23 today, but he would give this like negative 25 stars because he had
Yeah.
no idea. If he was confused by heat, he would have
Dude,
no
Dude,
idea
what
what's
is
going on.
I don't know
confusing
how you're
about Heat?
confused by Heat. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't know. He would be
Fucking
actually
straightforward story. That
It's
movie
very
only goes
straightforward.
forward. Oh my God, wait till I tell him about Heat 2 prequel, how it goes forward and backwards. Cooked.
He needs fucking the Avengers Endgame year fucking title cards.
I'm
Keep
just seeing right
track.
now that Pedro Pascal dropped out of Josh Brolin's role in Weapons. Could you imagine he was
Oh
in that?
my God. I would have gave it a 2.
Pedro's great.
You guys
Fuck
want to
him.
jump into
You just
our
see him so much.
yeah? You guys want to jump into our game for the week?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Please.
Okay. Since we're doing a director's episode, we're gonna do a director King of the Hill edition. So I'm gonna name 2 directors head to head. Which one you guys like more? You guys will have to, have a majority vote. Whatever you like more. If it's tied, I'll be the tiebreaker.
I can only imagine.
We're gonna start off with a fun one. Zack Schneider versus James Gunn.
Get the fuck out of here.
That is a good one.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Great place to start.
Snyder without a doubt.
Snyder.
I'm going Gun.
Jacob, you know the gun
Man.
is loaded.
I think I might go Gun also.
Oh,
And I'm Gunn too, so that would be the tiebreak. Gunn.
that's fucking crazy.
Okay,
Clip.
James Gunn or Wes Anderson?
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
I would go Wes, but
Fucking hate Wes.
I
Okay.
hate Wes more
I
than I hate
can't stand
Gunn.
Wes
I don't
Anderson
hate
movies.
Wes. I just
James
Talk about a fucking sweater.
James Gunn or Peter Jackson?
I don't know who Peter Jackson
I gotta look
is.
up these
Peter
guys.
Jackson, Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
Gunn.
Nah,
and King
fuck
Kong.
us.
Yeah, let's use movies we haven't seen.
I'm
I'll
Peter.
go with the Gun.
He's throwing this gun in propaganda. That's why.
I'm going.
So
I'm going Peter.
I'll go with
I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's great.
He also made the Lovely Bones.
That's good.
Oh, The
Which
Lovely
gives me-
Bones is good.
They do my boy Stanley Tucci so wrong in that movie though.
What do you mean? He's a fucking killer.
No, they make him a killer. I mean, I like Stanley
They
Tucci.
don't do him wrong. He auditioned for the role.
They do him so dirty
Okay.
by putting his manager did him dirty by putting him in that role. He was incredible though. Holy shit.
So what's the vote?
It's
I'm
Peter.
Peter.
I'm
Peter?
loading the gun.
Chase?
I'm not a fair vote here. I think you should be the vote.
We know what he's voting.
Yeah.
So doesn't
I'm
that?
going, I'm going Peter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Peter. Yeah. Okay, so Peter Jackson or
Get him
Charlotte
out.
Wells?
Who?
That's one
Charlotte Wells, the after son.
Yeah. Just
I'm
one
giving
movie.
Wells.
Jackson.
Wells.
Wells over Peter?
I mean,
Wells.
Charlotte Wells probably. I don't love Lord of the Rings.
Shit. I don't know. I guess I'll go Peter Jackson.
Are we taking directors with one movie?
She's got a great movie.
I'm taking her.
It's a great movie.
I'm taking
Oh
her.
my god.
So Peter? Is it
You thought
Peter?
Gum was going all the way, huh?
No.
You gotta watch
Okay.
Guardians 3, pal.
Yeah.
You gotta
Uh,
go watch the fucking Watchmen, and then I'll watch Guardians 3.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
Okay.
the fucking
We're gonna
Shining.
get some good directors now. Some
You
good
can say it,
directors.
but I can't.
Peter Jackson or Spike Lee?
Oh god, fuck us.
Okay.
Peter Jackson.
Uh,
Oh my god, you're a
Peter
clown.
Jackson. I think I've only seen one Spike Lee movie.
I've only seen 2 Spike Lee. I think they're both like amazing, but I think I would go Peter. Also,
I'll go Spike. I
Jordan.
like the Five Bloods.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
The
I would still go Peter, but
Five. I
yeah.
do like Black Klansman actually. Mm, I'll go Spike actually.
So it's tied.
Yeah,
No, wait.
I think, right?
I said Peter Jackson.
Oh wait, did
It's
you say
tied.
Spike or Peter Schnur?
I said Peter.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, then it's tied. My bad.
I'll lean Peter just because I haven't seen enough of Spike. So we'll go Peter. So Peter Jackson's still going. Peter Jackson or Ridley Scott?
Ridley
Ridley
Scott.
Ridley
Scott.
the
Ridley
goat.
Scott. Yeah.
Okay.
Ridley. You
Ridley
fucking
Scott
idiot.
or Bong Joon-ho?
Ridley
Ridley.
Scott.
Bong.
Oh
Hang
no
on.
fucking way.
Chat, stand by.
Ridley's got a lot of stinkers too, though. He's got some absolutely
Got
all-timers, but he also has a
fucking
lot of
bangers.
stinkers.
I have 3 5 stars from that man.
Hang on, chat.
Parasite, Mems.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Bong.
Dude.
Hmm.
What?
Brutal.
Jason, when do you rewatch Parasite, by the way? That's gotta be coming up, right?
I'm rewatching it soon, that's for sure.
Dude, how are we? What?
I'm going Bong. Bong's my favorite.
Alien, Blade Runner,
I don't like Blade Runner.
Gladiator, Black Hawk Down, American Gangster, Prometheus, The Martian, Alien Covenant, The Last Duel, Gladiator 2. What?
All right, Bong. Moving on. Bong
crazy,
or Steven Spielberg?
Spielberg.
Spielberg, yeah.
Spielberg.
Okay. Spielberg or Tarantino?
Spielberg.
Spielberg. Spielberg's my goat.
Tarantino.
He makes the most entertaining movies. That
He's
guy
a
doesn't
fucking
miss.
loser,
Yeah,
but Tarantino.
I have like more 5 stars from Tarantino, but I think Spielberg is like one of the absolute most influential and like versatile directors ever. I'd probably put him on like my Mount Rushmore of directors, honestly. So I'd
That
probably go
guy does not
Spielberg.
fucking miss,
Spielberg.
bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So Spielberg moves on. Spielberg or Nolan?
I knew
Oh,
you were gonna
fuck.
do that,
Oh
bro.
shit!
I knew he was gonna do it.
I would say to Chase too, Nolan's like kind of the modern day like Spielberg
Shit!
in a way.
Jordan, what did you pick?
I didn't pick goat, but I think I know where I'm going.
Fucking clears.
I mean, this is my goat. Nolan's my
Fucking
goat.
Pick him.
I'm going to.
Oh,
my God, why are you
wow.
screaming at me?
Jacob, where are we going here?
Dude, this is so tough actually.
Do you care
think
about
I
the dish
do-
coming out as much as you care about the Odyssey coming out next year?
No,
I'm
like I think I do like maybe
Very
like
excited for
Nolan
the dish.
more, but like I said, the influence that Spielberg has had on just like the industry in general and his absolute like amount of like like just incredible movies is off the charts.
Are we going based off of like who would you rather have direct the
versatility.
movie right now, or like overall everything?
It would just be like your favorite director. You have to take one or the other.
Okay.
The input.
So what are the votes? Jordan has
Two-
Nolan.
Two Nolan.
I'm Nolan.
I think I'm gonna go Spielberg here.
I think I lean Spielberg too.
2-2.
Just like the
2-2.
versatility.
Oh shit.
Christian hates Nolan.
I love Nolan.
Actually, that's his
Nolan.
Batman.
It's so tough, dude.
That is really tough. That's a fucking Lightning McQueen tongue finish.
I'd
Yeah.
probably slightly lean Nolan. I like his movies more. I just like his filmography more. Okay. Nolan or Denis?
Denis.
Denis.
Nolan.
I'm gonna go Nolan.
I would go Nolan.
Motherfucker.
Sorry, Jagger.
Motherfucker.
Nolan or PTA?
Nolan.
Nolan.
PTA.
I haven't seen enough PTA.
Nolan.
Not a fair vote for me. Christian, you go.
I would go Nolan. So
Nolan doesn't miss. PTA
That
made
is
licorice
PTA.
pizza.
That movie's a banger.
Nolan or David Lynch?
Fuck out of here.
Nolan.
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 Really, Jagger?
You take Nolan
Yeah.
over.
Wow, I'm
Lynch?
actually shocked. I was not expecting that.
Okay. Okay. Nolan or Hitchcock?
Nolan.
Fuck.
Nolan.
Fuck.
Hitchcock's another one like Spielberg, where it's like just so many bangers, and it's like the influences.
Can we talk about what
Insane.
Hitchcock did with Vertigo in 1967? Can we talk about that?
On VistaVision, shooting on VistaVision. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Can we talk about how Nolan blew up a fucking bomb for a
I would.
movie?
I think I would go Nolan in terms of just like personal preference of the movies.
All right, then I'm not gonna vote. I'll plead the fifth.
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
I
fucking
think
Nolan just
both.
won.
I think Nolan won anyway. Yeah. Okay. Nolan or Kurosawa?
I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen any
For me.
Kurosawa.
Nolan still.
Nolan.
Okay.
He's the GOAT.
See. Nolan or Kubrick?
Nolan. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Nolan.
Dan.
Wow. Okay.
Christian, where would you have gone there?
Don't even think about it.
I think I probably would have leaned Kubrick slightly, to be honest. Okay. Last one. Nolan or Scorsese?
Nolan.
Scorsese.
I'm fucking Nolan meat rider, I guess.
I'm going Nolan.
Jace.
That is a toughie. I'm looking at Scorsese's filmography right now. Wow, he directed the Bad music video.
I mean, what other director has Goodfellas, Silence, and After Hours? Like 3 movies like that in their filmography.
And also his Taxi Driver,
There's
which
like
is a
15
shitter.
other you can
Yeah.
mention too.
Gangs of
Yeah,
New
no.
York.
Yeah, I think I'll go Scorsese here.
Nolan has like 10 out of 11. Like he's missed with one movie. Apparently, I haven't seen it, but every
Oh,
one?
he
movie
has
has
bangers.
fucking
No, Nolan's
unbelievable.
elite.
I've heard Following is great. I haven't seen
I've heard
it.
Following is not so good.
I did not like.
Nolan doesn't miss, and Scorsese made Taxi Driver,
Which didn't miss. So.
All right, fuck it. I'm going Nolan.
which missed.
Wow.
Did Taxi Driver just swing you the other way?
You remembered how
Jordan had-
shit that thing
Jordan
was.
makes some valid points, man. We gotta utilize him some
So
more.
Nolan's our goat on the podcast? Is that it?
Schnur wanted me out
I
last week.
mean, the amount of times we've talked about the Odyssey, like we barely even talked about Scorsese's Jesus movie coming out, like as much. Might be just because it's further away and we haven't gotten anything for it much, but
Yeah, but that's not like
For
a.
me,
I feel like that's not like a universally want to be seen movie though.
by us, I think it is. Like we fucking love Silence. Like I feel like that's like we're putting it in the same realm as that.
I mean, for me, like, yes, Nolan drives me to the theaters, no doubt about it. But I'm more so intrigued just about the story of the Odyssey. Like, I think if you're putting like those two side by side, like the story of the Odyssey drives me more than like Nolan directing it, if that makes sense. But like pairing them both together is like a perfect pairing.
I still think
Also-
any movie that Nolan's coming out with would beat
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the hype of Scorsese.
Like I think me and Sher are
Right
the
now.
only ones who've seen Killers of the Flower Moon, right? And it
Yep.
literally is Scorsese, De Niro, DiCaprio, and you guys still didn't see it, which I'm not like blaming you or anything. I think it's fucking not good, but
Shit
You
was
gotta
ass,
rewatch
I
that.
heard.
I'm gonna eventually, but I don't want to sweat for 3.5 hours.
So good. I
Nolan doesn't make
agree.
sweaters.
I agree with you. Like Nolan's movies are like definitely more box office and they drive you to the theater. But like I don't know, like Christian doesn't love Avatar. I love Avatar, but like I wouldn't take those Avatar movies over like After Sun, and that doesn't drive you to the theater either, really, in the same way. And I think Scorsese's like depth of his filmography from like Goodfellas, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, King of Comedy, Silence, Flower Moon, After Hours, Casino. It's
Shutter
like
Island.
literally
Yeah.
Shutter Island, Wolf of Wall Street. It's like never ending.
Like Oppenheimer, Dark Knight,
Losing.
Interstellar, Inception, Tenet,
Yeah.
Dark Knight
I mean,
Rises,
I mean, I'm not
Dunkirk.
saying he's missed, but he just has less.
And
And they're all
I don't think
similar.
I don't think we're saying Nolan is better than Scorsese. I think we're just saying most of us here just prefer Nolan's movies.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm-
Yeah, the first.
Not that I'm excited to see because it'll be in like 30, 40 years, whatever it is, probably 30 years. But Scorsese has how many years of filmmaking on Nolan right now? Like,
Yeah.
what is Nolan's final filmography going to look like in his
Yeah.
last movie? Like, how big is that going to be?
I can honestly see him making like 2 more movies and then falling off the fucking
No.
face of
I
the
hope
earth.
not.
This dude fucking loves movies, loves making
Yeah,
them.
he'll be
I
making
can't see it. I can see him like being for a long time.
I mean, I hope.
Hopefully.
So Nolan is the favorite director on the Watchlist podcast. Officially.
Hundo P.
Unless if there's another director I didn't throw in there, which I should have.
You can throw Cameron in there, but
No.
I'm not picking him.
Yeah.
Well said.
Abyss ruined
Does
him
it
for
move the
me.
needle for you?
The Abyss ruined him for me for now.
The abyss.
Cool.
Bitcoin just hit 120K.
Let's pick some movies for next week. We're gonna do Chase's watch list. If anybody has their movie, just throw it out there.
I'll go
I will
last
gladly.
year.
No,
I
no,
will, I
no.
will
I gotta
gladly
go
go first.
last.
I'll
Okay, I'll
gladly
go
go first
second to
here.
last.
So I was gonna pick Eternal Sunshine because I feel like that's a
Dramatica.
movie made for Chase, and I've been telling him to watch it for weeks, but it's not on
Months.
Max anymore. And I was looking at the things that you were adding to your watch list, and something just stuck out to me. And I feel like this is 13 years in the making, so I'm gonna go
I'm
with
s-
Silence of the Lambs. I have to
Wow.
watch it. We've been friends for 13 years now.
13
Just about.
years.
This is literally a 13-year in the making watch for you.
Okay. That's
Um,
funny.
I'm fucking really in between two, and I'm hoping someone picks the other one. But I'm gonna go with Magnolia.
Mmm.
I've 3 hours, just letting you know, but it's pretty great, and I have it at a 4. I badly want to rewatch. It's one that Schnur has not yet seen, and I know he's gonna want to watch that as well.
I know it's anthology style too, and people are comparing like
Yes.
weapons structure to that.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're
Tom
watching
Cruise,
that this
Philip
week.
Seymour Hoffman, Julianne Moore, like the cast is
Yeah,
unbelievable.
we're watching that this week. William H. John C.
Jordan's gonna
John C's in it
scream,
too.
"What the
Christian,
fuck?" at the end of the
you
movie.
can tell
Or
that
actually scream, "What the
you can tell that
Great.
Christian's just looking at my watch list right now for the first time.
You got some bangers on you, man. There's three in between right now, and I cannot pick. So Jordan, you have to go.
I'm between a couple. I've been between a couple all fucking week.
Bro.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out the three that I'm between, so we know. Red Rooms,
Oh God.
The Shining,
Yes.
and Godzilla minus one. Those are the three in between right now.
Holy fuck.
3 fucking good movies.
Holy shit. My other one was I was between The Shining and then Red Room's at the back of my mind.
Red rum, red rum.
Crack, 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 crack.
Red one, as he fucking said The Shining.
Um, I also am between two for myself, but I'll stay true to myself because this has also been long in the making. I'm gonna go Inglorious. It's just been far too long, man. I've been wanting to watch that since probably like the 10th grade.
Such a you movie. Can't believe you haven't seen it.
I think I'm gonna go. Schnur, I think I'm gonna bring it. Me and Schnur are the other ones who've seen it. I'm bringing Good Time.
Mhm.
What is it?
That's a
Good
really
Time. Benny
Good
Josh
Time?
Safdie. Schnur has it at a
Robert
four and
Pat.
a half.
Bobby Pat. Fucking like sweater, but like not like, oh, it's boring. It's like you're actually just
It's
anxious the entire time. It's like Uncut
it's
Gems.
yeah, Uncut. It's the same people that made Uncut Gems. The
If you
brothers.
if you guys want, I can switch my pick to this other movie because I see none of us have seen it. If you guys want to go with a new movie that
It's
none
your
of us have
pick,
seen.
brother.
Up to you.
What's
I
You've
don't think
Whatever
literally been in
call.
the making since 10th grade. I think you stick with what you got.
the other option was
I
all
haven't seen Inglorious, Chase.
I know, but I don't think we've had a movie that none of us have seen before.
Silence.
Silence.
Oh yeah, that's true. The other one was gonna be All Quiet on the Western Front.
Mm.
Oh God.
I thought you were gonna go with a different war movie when you mentioned that. I thought you were gonna take Come and See.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is one that needs to be seen.
Yeah, no.
But I'll stick with Inglorious.
Dude,
What else?
And
Christian always ends up picking last. Where is it?
Gonna vote last too. This fuck.
Oh,
I'm so stuck between two movies right now.
Fuck.
crack, 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 crack.
We'll watch a bunch of things on here.
Yeah.
Whatever's calling you.
I really encourage you guys to watch Red Rooms. I'm not gonna pick it this week. You
honestly,
guys
should we
really
watch
it.
Moon?
I added it to the watch list. I do want to give a chance.
I added it to mine, but I feel like something like that, and
I haven't seen that.
there was another one that you put on there that I wanted to watch. They're only an hour and a
Fly?
half, so I feel like I could just
Bang.
Fly. Fuck! I forgot the
Yes.
thing was on here.
The thing.
Switch it.
The
No, I
Fly.
I can't.
Morty McFly.
All right. I'm gonna bring Godzilla minus one.
Okay.
Fucker didn't pick The Shining.
I've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
Jordan's got a
Fucking Welcher. Welcher.
Jordan, Godzilla -1 has a great story. It's not just a monster movie.
It's an
Jordan's
anime
fantasy
movie,
kingdoms.
no?
Here's the Welchers.
No, it's not anime. It's live
Oh,
action.
What was the the Predator movie you were telling me to watch is
Yeah,
animated.
it's different. Yeah.
Got you.
All right.
I'll get my vote out. I'll go Magnolia and I'll go Godzilla.
It's really sad from you. I've been
The
avoiding
only
this
thing
movie
holding
like the
that back,
plague.
the only thing holding that back is Halloween time. In
Oh
2 months.
my
Oh
god.
my fucking god.
2 months.
You're gonna have to watch 100 movies during Halloween.
I have a whole
Dude.
Halloween. I have a
Oh my
whole
God.
Halloween.
He's never gonna get
slate.
to it. He's
We're
never
I
gonna
seen
have a
Harry
whole
Potter.
Halloween slate ready to go, and I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
make
need
you
a
all
30
eat
He's
your
gonna have to
words.
take the month off of work.
The first,
Do all these
first you,
movies.
you have to watch Harry Potter this October in
It's like
November.
this is like
It has to happen.
Jesus fucking Halloween.
I watched
saw
Harry
in
Potter
October
last
is like
night.
Flight in June. This is like gonna be.
I'm gonna make you all eat your words that come this October.
All
We
right,
got
every 30 and 30
October
days.
Chase. October
October
Chase.
Chase.
We'll
If
see.
this doesn't get
Mr.
picked,
October.
Yankees won't be in October, so you have plenty of time.
if it doesn't get picked right here, then all of a sudden you better watch it in October.
I will.
October Chase.
In
This has
fact,
been-
I'll watch it with you, Jacob. We can,
Please do.
whether I go there or you come here, we'll make it happen.
Got it
I have
on
it right behind me. I have it right behind me on my shelf.
Huge.
Sounds good.
I'll bring it over.
It's a date.
Ah.
Yo.
I'll vote. I'll pick Magnolia and Good Time.
Holy shit, we're watching Magnolia this week. I'm
Great.
going Magnolia and Inglorious.
What is good time?
Look it up,
Great
Chris.
song by Alan Jackson.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I have it at a 3.5 right now, Schnur. That needs
That's
a
gotta go
rewatch
up, yeah.
because that's not accurate.
Good Time is like After Hours if it was not a comedy and it was actually just like fucking
Yeah.
intense.
I don't know.
You might have a panic
Fucking
attack.
Watch that.
You might have a panic attack. As Joe would say, it will probably give you agita.
Fuck it. I guess I'm gonna go Good Time and Silence of the Lambs.
Appreciate one vote.
Holy shit.
It's
I
you
don't-
too, Jordan.
Second right here.
Don't think you're clear of this, of avoiding Sounds of the Lambs for all these years. No, that's on your watch list too.
That's never been a one I've clearly avoided. It's just one I've never really been interested in watching. 'Cause
No.
I
Is
don't
Christian
love
last to
horror.
Yeah, he is.
Always.
No, there's
Always.
somebody else who hasn't
Swaying
voted.
the vote.
Somebody
No.
else hasn't voted.
I believe that's it.
We all voted.
Wait, did Jacob vote?
I don't think
Yeah,
Jacob
he
voted.
did. He was second.
I went
He
Magnolia
did
and Good
Oh,
Time.
Good Time,
Good Time
and
and
Magnolia.
Godzilla, I think.
I did Magnolia and Good Time.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Sure.
I'll do Magnolia and Inglorious.
Great.
Thank God.
Always got to make it difficult.
Did Inglorious win?
No, it's tied
No,
with
it's
Good
tied with
Time right
Good
now.
Time. All right.
Another
let me
week,
pull up
another
the
win
wheel.
for Jagger.
Wheel.
How did this
Oh,
happen? You got the
wait,
two
wait,
worst movies
actually-
off your watch list.
Wait, who voted for Silence of the Lambs and Godzilla?
I voted Godzilla. Jagger voted
Jagger
Silence.
and
I voted
Chase.
Silence of the Lambs.
So just
Yeah,
have one of them
Chase
vote.
brought Inglorious. That's who you can
Yeah,
vote for
I
it.
think we got to
Okay.
spin.
Okay.
Jagger, just vote Inglorious, bro.
I want to watch something I haven't seen, even though I don't.
The amount of different like wheel
Have you-
spin websites that I've found.
Have you seen Good Time?
in this
No, I
podcast.
haven't. I
Oh, I
started
thought you
it
have.
and then I turned it off within 5 minutes and never came back to it.
Okay, yeah, we're not
Like,
watching that.
It was
this
a, it was a
week.
ti- it was a it was a time thing. It wasn't like a suck thing.
Chase, you're actually gonna really like it.
Okay.
You're
See
gonna
it?
like it.
They're kind of small, but Inglorious is red. Good Time is purple
Is
here.
it wait, is it lands on? We
Lands
watch?
on, we
Currently
watch.
it lands on we watch.
Okay.
For the people that
Oh,
can't see, we got a
gosh.
wheel.
Shit,
We got
bro.
each one here.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've gotten a win in
I
weeks.
guarantee it's gonna be good time. Chase is
Neither.
not gonna watch.
I haven't gotten a win in
again.
weeks.
Fucking hell.
Oh, stop!
Fucking
Fucking
told
Sit!
you.
hell.
Sit! Yes!
It's that.
Fucking
It's
Inglorious.
sad.
again.
Good
Holy
time.
shit.
I have a
Inglorious
terrible
days.
my own watch list. I have a terrible slate this week.
Oh my god.
Insane. You got the worst two movies on your watch list, bro.
Unbelievable.
It's just not
They voted the
true.
best movie of all time.
Bad
Whatever.
luck. All right.
That's Silence
Next
of the
week.
Lambs. Fuck.
No matter what we watch, before we sign off, no matter what we watch, Chase is always pissed. Even if he votes for it and it wins, he's still like, we stop recording and he's like, fuck, man, I should have voted for that.
All
Oh
right.
my God. Fuck.
Boy, we absolutely sold. Okay.
You can watch movies off your watch
What
list.
do we
not this.
mean we sold? We have two
These
good
are
movies in the
the.
slate.
I don't know about Magnolia, but
Magnolia is really
everyone
good.
here is gonna like Good Time. I think we got the Schnur and Jordan guarantee on that.
All
I'm
right.
gonna give it a 2 just for
What do you
fun.
think, Jag? What do you think, Schnur? Probably right.
I would hope so. I mean, what did you guys think of Uncut Gems? Do you guys all like that?
I like Uncut
It's
Gems.
solid.
I think it's fine.
They
I
hated
think
it. We're fucked.
I know. I think they would like. I think for. I mean,
I
I haven't seen Uncut Gems in a while, but I think Good Time is better, and it's
Fuck.
like
yes.
more Robert Pattinson, and I know that everyone's been really into Pattinson lately, so I think it's a good
This
one.
is Pattinson's second best performance besides the Batman.
On the
And
Lighthouse.
I guess you guys say the
Right.
Lighthouse,
The Lighthouse
whatever,
is
black
good.
and
Light-
white bullshit.
Lighthouse clears, bro. Well, bro.
Lil
Pattinson,
bro now. No
Pattinson in The
worries.
Lighthouse
bro.
is the only performance that rivals Naomi Watts in Mulholland Drive from the 21st century.
Fuck out of here.
It's that good.
All right. Magnolia and Good
How did
Time
I
next
get the
week.
worst watch list?
Oh my
It's your
god.
watch list.
End the episode.
The episode's over, fellas. See you later. No, okay. Tune in 9 a.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify Music, whatever, everything, Apple Music. Thanks for listening.
See ya.